Hello, chat. It's time. We got some FNAF to play. Actually, I don't know if I want this. It's like too bright. Oh. But like my mic. Oh. Hello, Merge07. We're about to play some Five Nights at Freddy's. Hi, Cubicoon. Are we excited, guys? Oh, it's not showing the full. That's weird. Okay, let me get rid of that. What happens if I start the game? Why is it not full screen? Oh, I do it with like... Wait. Oh my gosh, I just closed the game. Can I not pause? Hello? Okay, 1 second, guys. We're working on it. How do I change the resolution of this? I have literally no settings. FNAF is supposed to be a scary game. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think that's good. Here we go. You're scared, Pit? You're scared, Cube? Really? Hello?
For you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you.
The lights.
Finishing up my last
the lights
week
too
now,
bright.
As a matter of fact. So,
but now you can barely even see me.
Overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry
you know,
about.
I'll keep the light on. I'll keep the light on.
So let's just focus.
I'll just like
on
point it away, kinda.
Okay. Let's see. First there's an introductory greeting from the
There,
company
that's better.
that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know.
Oh, and I
Welcome to
just
Freddy
like...
Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death have occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No.
What
if
the
I were
heck?
forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay.
Okay, I can show them a little respect.
Aware,
That's
the
okay.
characters do tend to wander a bit.
Wander.
They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah.
Bite of 87?
It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on.
What?
Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit.
What?
Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that would pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Oh gosh. Chat, I'm scared. Wait. One of them's missing. Oh! There he is. Why are you looking at me like that though? Okay. Oh, he's still there. Okay, they're both there. I'm gonna see how far we can get through this game. Do you know the strategy? I know generally night 1 and 2, they're pretty chill. You just watch them and then you just check lights and close the door. I know Foxy comes around like maybe really day 3 is when you just have to worry, and then you just check them here and you just like check if they're here maybe. I don't know. I know like a little. Ooh, hold on. Oh, he's getting close. Still there. We still got a lot of power left. It's already 3. So I think we're chilling for tonight. R R R R R R R R R R. Chica starts moving at 3? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they all just could like move whenever. Interesting. It's good to know. I know Foxy like just runs at you, so I gotta like keep an eye on him. Oh my gosh, can this guy move? Hello? I heard footsteps. Oh, there he is. Hey, man. Oh, I hear more footsteps. Hello? Oh, he's back there. Dude, this guy will not, like, get out of here. Wait. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Oh, he's already gone. Oh my gosh. Wait, was that him? No. Oh, there he is. Oh, and there's Chica. Why are they so active? It's only night 1. Okay. Bonnie, Freddy, Chica. Oh, oh, oh. I'm scared. Shut down cams, they're the only ones who can do that? Like when they're both active, cams can shut down? Is that what you were saying? Okay, there's Chica. There's Freddy. Oh, okay, he's over here. It's already 5. Like, I could low-key probably just close the doors for the last hour. No, like, Bonnie and Chica can both shut down your cams, so if one is down, you know it's one. Oh, so, okay. I see, I see. I hear footsteps. I could low-key just, like, rock this, right? Like, I've got juice. Bang. Too easy. Yay! Night 2. Whew. That's intense. Oh. Hello? Hello? Alright, there. What's up, man? What's going on?
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Well, you're hearing this and you made it to day 2.
Yeah.
I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses.
Oh, they become more active?
It might be a good idea to
Awesome.
peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't
Oh my gosh, they're already on the move.
very often.
Oh my gosh, they're already on the move.
Freddy becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course.
Oh my gosh, he's right there.
I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know.
Not yet.
I'm I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Oh my gosh. Oh, where's Chica? Oh wait. Oh my gosh, he's still there. Hello? Can this guy leave? I'm gonna lose all my power. It's only 1 a.m. Hello? Oh my gosh, he's still there. Are we for real? Okay. Dude, I'm scared. Why is he like out? Oh, hello. These guys are crazy aggro. Like, are we for real? I mean, 3 a.m.'s halfway, right? So I just need to be at 50% by 3, technically. That's my goal. Give me the...
Close it door.
Oh! Can I open the door? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Dude was running at me. Oh gosh. Cams are down. Dude, these guys need to chill. I know Cubicoon. I saw one there, I saw one there. I'm hearing footsteps though. There's Bonnie. I wonder if Freddy's still there or Chica's there. Okay. We're chilling. I'd like to get to 4 soon. Okay, I'm gonna wait 10 seconds and just pray. I gotta save my power. Okay. Foxy's there. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh, my heart's not built for this. Oh, he's gone. 4 a.m. I need 5 with 20% left. That's my goal. Oh my gosh, he's back? Really, bruh? Okay, that time I was ready. And he's gone again, like, what are we doing, bro? Bonnie actually is my #1 op. Dude, this guy's a security guard, right? He should have like a gun. I'll just go around shooting these animatronics. Hello. I hear, like, someone's in the kitchen or something. %, 5 a.m. Yeah. We're good. We're good. Night 2. Light work. Light work. Bro, exactly, Kiriyoshi. The problem is, if I'm Phoenix, I'm 100% team flashing. Give me like Reyna, someone that like I can't team blind. Dude, Bonnie like has my number. Oh my gosh. 14%. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, Foxy's outside again. Low key, 5-8. Can I just close the door? Oh my gosh, turn! Turn already, turn! 7%. Oh, it's gonna be close. I hear something again, bro. Someone's like in the kitchen. %. Dude, please. Holy moly.
Wasn't it way easier like on the TV?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hey, you're doing great.
Yeah.
People don't last this long. I mean,
They don't last
you
this
know,
long.
they
What that
usually
mean?
Move on to other things by now.
Right,
I'm not implying that
right.
they died. That's not what I meant.
Right.
Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they
who's
might
talking?
try to stuff a mental skeleton.
I heard someone go dum dum
Wonder how that would
dum.
work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Bye, man. I think I can low-key just like watch Foxy, right? Flashlights. Wait a couple seconds. Flashlights again. Check cam. Foxy's good. And we go back to lights. Because, like, realistically, it doesn't matter where they are out there, right? As long as they're not right at my front door. I guess, like, a little force. Oh, there's Chica. Hello. Chica? What is that? Hello. Oh, they're both still there. So it's just Chica. Ay, ay, ay. Night 3? More like night... easy. Yeah. I'm already down to 73. Holy. 2 a.m. please. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Okay. Both still there. I saw someone's singing in my ear. 70%, 2 a.m. Nice, nice. That's what I like to see. Chica, they're both still there. There. Alright. We're chilling. 6-7% left. No, just me. Who's moving around? Maybe Chica? Yeah. Alright, 10-second break. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Yeah, I'm not scared. Yeah. Yeah, I see you. I see both of you still there. Yeah, it's too easy. It's too easy. Come on, give me a 3 a.m. with 60%. Come on, turn 3. Turn 3. Turn 3. No! Turn 3. No! Okay, 3 with 50% is also okay, I guess. Okay, nice, 3. Technically, Freddy can attack this night. I thought Freddy could attack every night, is that not true? What's so special about Freddy? Isn't he just like the others? I mean, I know Foxy's, like, special. Where's Chica? Oh, there she is. I can't see. Cams are down. Freddy's special is because he'll attack regardless of whether or not cams are open, unlike Bonnie or Chica. Oh, I understand. Because Bonnie and Chica will wait till you're off your cams. I understand. Okay. 3 a.m. Give me a 4 soon. Give me a 4 soon. Can I get a 4? Like fantastic 4? Oh, power left 4-4. I think that's a sign. 4 a.m. coming soon. Oh. Who do I hear? Oh, hello. I don't even know where I saw him. Oh, the left. Okay, we got 20% for each hour. That's pretty good. Hello. Oh, he thought. Let's double check that he's... Yeah, I think he's back home, all safe and sound. Let's see who else we got. Okay, there's one. There's one. I'm missing Freddy, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on him mainly. Okay, I'd like 5 a.m. with the next 5% maybe. Ugh. What was that? Someone like grunted. There's, oh, Bonnie and Chica. Double teaming me. Hello. Ryoshi, you took it there, not me. I didn't say anything. Ugh. Someone's like sniffing. What do I hear? What is this? Okay, that's 5 at least, but like I hear something. I guess we just spam lights. Although we are kind of getting a little low. That's not good. Oh my gosh, can we get out of there? Oh my gosh, am I cooked? Hello? Someone. Oh. Back to back to back. Night 3 in the chat. Wait, in the books. Isn't that right, chat? Not even close. Yep. I wonder if do I get another phone call? Hello? 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 Oh, there we go.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Well,
hey.
Day 4. I think you can do it.
Day 4.
Listen,
Hey, Foxy.
I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me.
What do I hear? It was like someone like tapping on my vents.
For you.
Someone's venting.
When I did. Hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you can check inside those suits in the back room. I'm gonna try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad. Yeah, I always wondered what was in
Oh my gosh,
those
it's already
heads
there?
back there. You know.
Or. What am I hearing? Yeah, they are making another FNAF. Ryoshi, they short. Oh! Oh my gosh! Yo, they getting active. It's 12. Hello? Already down 15% power. All right, #1 Costco fan. All right. You need to find Freddy? Why do I need to find Freddy? Oh my gosh, he's gonna come running at me again. Hello. I'm wasting my power. Why do I need to find Freddy? Oh my gosh. Okay, taken care of. Oh my gosh, Freddy's song is playing again. Hello? I don't know why I need to find Freddy. Why is that? Cube, you can't just say that and not follow up. He after you? Yeah, they're all after me. He's the only one I haven't seen. Oh, it's loud up there. Oh, he moved. What the heck? Oh, and I need to turn 3. Okay, 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bang. We're safe. Yep. Energy saver right there. 3 a.m. Look at that. We're only 3% off our goal. We gotta buy ourselves some energy here and there. Okay, I got. Wait, that was left side, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, he's like shaking his head at me. Okay. Taking care of business. Foxy's good. Ready. Whoa. What was that? Okay, he's still there? Hello? Oh my gosh, I'm so cooked. I'm at 36. I can't open this door. Leave! We have to buy ourselves some time, so. We gotta save energy. So we're just gonna sit here. Okay. Bought ourselves a couple seconds there. Four. Perfect. That gives me 14% per hour. Freddy gonna touch you. No. Dude, it is Bonnie, dude. This guy's got it, like, he's got something for me. This guy does not know when to go away. Oh, that was Chica. Right? Yep. Making our way. Still there. I need to save some energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I heard footsteps. Okay, I think we're chill though. Okay, Chica backed off. Good to know. And Freddy and Foxy's still in there. So we have another 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. Turn 5 a.m. Searching for Freddy at the... Dude, I'm just listening to what they have to say. 5 a.m. Oh my gosh, dude, they're all around me. Freddy! Stop at 7%! Oh! have enough juice for like one. I have nothing. I have nothing. I have nothing. No. Oh my gosh. 1%. They ain't believing on us. God did. Bro is so lucky. It's not luck though. #1 Costco fan. That's what you gotta get in your head. This is skill. This is skill right here. I taunt Freddy. Yeah. GG with night 5. I'm gonna hate on. You know what? Oh, is that the phone? Yeah, true. Costco always saying everything a lot. Dude, what? Who is on the phone? Like Satan? Hello? Yeah, I ain't scared of you. No, Cam. No, Cam. Oh. He already out and about. Hello? Are we for real right now, bruh? A night 5. Easiest 5 nights. Honestly, I'd rather have this job than the job I currently have. I just sit here do nothing. I could be playing Clash Royale while I'm doing this. Har, 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 har. Thanks for censoring that. 1 a.m., 15% used, right on track. Too easy. Not even close. Yep, out of here, Foxy. You ain't messing with me. You ain't messing with me. Alright, we got our guy on the left who's always after us. That sounds light. Watch this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Too easy. I knew he heard me counting. He thought he was slick. Why everyone playing Clash Royale all of a sudden? I don't know. But I low-key just hit 10k trophies and Ultimate Champion. Oh, true. True, it was kind of jinxy. So we might be doing a Clash Royale stream sometime soon. He's out. Foxy's, oh. Hey, Freddy. And Chica. Hello. Freddy, Chica. All good, all good. I ain't stressing, I ain't stressing. I like 2 a.m. though, right? Now. Right now. Right now. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Yes, 2 a.m. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Dang, we made it 4 of the 5 nights. We need a loss counter. Okay, hold on.
True.
I can do that. It's gonna be like 1 though. We're already on the last night. It saves our progress. Every loss is a gifted sub. D's Nuts 96 is preying on my downfall. Actual hate. Why does it say guest name? Hello? Text. Or, well, not loss. We'll call it our death counter. Alright. I like how you think. Alright. Chat's plotting against me. Oh, you know what? I know what'll get us in the mood, guys. Hold on, let me turn this up. Hey chat, y'all hear it, but you ain't listening. Alright. Never mind, I'm gonna cut this out. Oh, that's not good. I don't know how Freddy killed me that last round, by the way. Like, that was fake news. Nope. Hey, Chica. Well, Freddy slows when you have him on camera. Oh, I see. Like, but I thought I didn't even like I saw on cam, and then when Freddy can sneak into your room and wait there. Cause I swear I saw him on cams like here, and then, oh, hey, like, and I was flashing lights and I never saw him. He didn't kill you when you put your camera down. It's like when I checked my Foxy cams, probably he pulled up. Oh, Chica's there. Alright. Oh. Hello. Next FNAF song. Oh, even better. Oh. Hey, this is a banger. And no one can even like cap about that. $2 a.m. That's okay. Dude, really? Ugh. Hey, come on, this is a banger. There's Freddy. That's where I wanna be. Hey, Freddy. Okay, but like, what do I do when Freddy's right there? Like, do I just hope he goes away? Because, like, I have to check my cams at some point. Dude. Why are we so active? Uh-oh. Wait. Okay. 50%. Come on. 3 a.m. Come on! 3 a.m. Ugh. No! No! I can't close the door, guys. Yeah, I know that, Q, but like, won't I just die eventually? I guess it's over now, right? But like, theoretically, I can make it 3 hours without checking cams without Foxy running at me. I mean, statistically, there's probably like 8% chance. Yeah, but low. Hey, you never know. Okay, no more Spotify. Well, looks like we're gonna be sitting here, chat, until we get killed. Might as well go ahead and update that death counter. Actually, let me check the YouTube chat. I haven't checked in on them. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Fair enough. Yep, there's Foxy. Okay. Well. Death counter is at 2. Yes, game over. I know. Thank you, YouTube chat. Always insightful. Okay, what's my method here? I just check, I spam Foxy cams. Do I even, like, bother doing anything else? Oh my gosh, and I'm gonna have this guy talk to me again. Maybe not. Just keep cam on Foxy and flashlights otherwise. But Freddy will sometimes pop up, right? That's the reason, the other reason why I need to spam lights. Don't mind me, chat. Just grabbing some popcorn. Let's see. Oh, they're all there. How kind of them. Wait. I'm stupid. I pressed new game, not. Wait, did that overwrite my old data? Okay, no, it didn't. It didn't. Okay. I was tweaking for a second. We're good, chat. Hello? Yeah, see, they're already gone. I was gonna say, why were they so, like, kind to me? Oh my gosh. I wanna mute that. I do not care. And I guess I need to chill more in the early part. Oh, because I forget, you said Freddy doesn't activate until... Or wait, is it Chica? Someone doesn't activate until 3.
No, night 3.
Oh, you meant night 3? I don't know what I'm even saying. Of course, Chica's gonna be out and about. Yeah, thanks, Ryoshi. Chica starts moving at 3. I think he meant night 3. Yeah, he did. Okay. Oh my gosh, turn 1 already. We're already at 85. I'm chopped. 1. We're 1% off our goal. Our goal for this one is 70%. Hopefully. Chica's out and about. Whew, I think that was close. Okay, Chica's there. He's still there. He's still there. He's still there. He's gone. Oh, great. Foxy got an open door. Chica's still there. Oh my gosh, I'm off my time. B2, B2, B2. Okay. We're another percentage off. Another 2% off. Oh, hello, Freddy. Said watching Freddy makes him go slower. So split time on Freddy and Foxy? Is that the method? Yes. Oh, great. He's getting ready to leave. In theory, Freddy shouldn't leave the showroom. Oh my gosh, I'm cornered. So you mean like if he's not there, then he's like coming for me basically? Kind of like with Foxy. Oh my gosh, they're literally all here. Bro, Freddy, get out of here! Dude, Freddy, we're about to have some real problems. Dude, get out of the East Hall corridor. Actually making me spam my cams. And Chica, of course. Okay, he's gone. I need 4 a.m. right now. Please. It's been 3 for, I swear, so long. Okay. We got 15% for each hour. Oh my gosh. And Freddy's here. What do you mean he doesn't move back? He moves to the same places every time? What does that mean? He left, yeah. Freddy's there. Foxy's, oh my gosh. This is actually so cringe. Bro, they're just spawn camping me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Light. Light. Freddy? Oh my gosh. Like, he moves in a room order that doesn't change so he doesn't wander like Bonnie and Chica. Oh, goodness gracious. Ooh, why is Night 5 so much harder? Oh, like, I understand, but like... We sped ran the first 4. Okay, give me my phone call. Or no phone call, I guess. Nope, 2 of them are already on the move. Great. Yep. Dude, and Foxy's door is open already. Holy. Hello. Cube, you know, is there like a set time for the hours? Like, is it like a minute or something? It's got to be longer than a minute. This feels like way longer than a minute. Already, bro. I got 6 viewers and nobody knows how long an hour is. Dude, like, this guy's wasting all my battery. Dude, he's still there! This guy's actually draining my battery, hello? Well, it's chalked, like... I'm actually cooked already. What can I do? Oh my gosh, finally. Now Freddy's coming for me. He's in there. Ay, ay, ay. It's still 1. Oh my gosh. Stupid game. Yeah. Whatever, let me just get it over with. Ay, stupid game. Alright, we're on 4. Like, that actually just cooked me. Because no matter what, I'm at like 50% with the majority of the time left anyways. Did you know if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to your favorite streamer completely free? All you have to do is link your Twitch and Amazon accounts and you get a free monthly sub. Also, you're taking money from Jeff Bezos' bank account. It's pretty awesome. Yep, Chica's already on the move. Like, what if I just, like, big ball it and go an hour without doing anything? Like, maybe I can check cams, but, like... What if I just wait? I mean, it's more likely over time, right? So, like, my best chance of just sitting here doing nothing is right now. Freddy's in there. I hear him. 1. Oh, and we did nothing, and we used 15%. Like, come on. I haven't seen... like, Chica at all. But... oh, great. Foxy's headed out. Oh, is that Freddy? Hello. "2 a.m. please, 2 a.m. please." Got him. Ooh. Okay, Freddy's still there. Why is it like... oh, that's why. Chica's there. Wait, where's Freddy? Hello? Dang it! I had the button. This game's so stupid. Why does it break? Because I didn't catch him in time. So, like, I can't activate the lights, but he won't attack me unless I turn my camera on. So I could just wait it out until the night ends. But the problem is Foxy will run at you more likely if you're not watching him. So probably within an hour or so, Foxy will run at me since I'm not checking my cams. Because if I do check my cams, this guy over here will just jump at me. I didn't close the door fast enough. But theoretically, there's like a low chance that I'm fine. It's like probably 1% that Foxy doesn't run at me again. I already caught him once, to be fair, but for 4 hours, I doubt it. All I've got is this light. Me and this light. 3 a.m. Halfway there. Yeah, he's probably... oh, I misclicked. Ew. Oh. Yeah, I'm so cooked. Yeah. Oh my gosh. 5. Oh, night 5 is cooking me. Stupid 5th night. I really do think I need to, like... what was it that caught me? I just didn't catch Bonnie fast enough. Oh, yeah. Whatever. And we just wait. Eyes on... okay. Okay, I understand. We watch Freddy now. And Foxy. Freddy, Foxy. Light. Light. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Oh, I thought I would catch someone. He's singing to me. Oh. Freddy's already on the move, apparently. Where's his? Oh, there it is. So does Freddy only go? He can go like right or left? Like, is that him? Yeah, I think it has to be. Okay, I've just had him go right twice, I think. But he can, okay. I see, I see. Five. Oh, there he is. So, even if the camera's disabled, will it still slow him down? Does anyone know? Any, thoughts, my chatters? IDK. Dude! Like, I flash the light, I see him, and I do it too late, dude. Like, stupid game. Stupid, stupid, stupid game. Dude, like, I don't know what to do. If I spam my lights and camera, I'm gonna run out. But if I wait, they're gonna jump me. Okay, we'll do a new methodology. Here's the plan. Okay, first, like, 20 seconds, they don't do anything. Low-key. So we spam them, and we just chill. We wait it out. We wait it out. My fun day. Me. We'll do, like, a check. Okay, Foxy's already peeping. Freddy's there, though. All good. Is that right side? Chica's pulling up. Freddy's still there. Foxy's still there. Okay, here's the plan. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go light, light, Foxy, Freddy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Light, light, Freddy, Foxy. Plus a quick check of others. 1, 2, 3, 4. Light, light, Freddy, Foxy. Okay, they're both close. 1, 2, 3, 4. Light, light. Okay, I need it. Okay, 1 a.m. Perfect. Freddy, Foxy, light, light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Light, light. Freddy, Foxy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Light. Freddy, Foxy. Bro said, I swear the others do nothing. Basically. And they just sit outside, and then you just can't check cams. It's just so annoying. Okay, I think Freddy's on the move now. I don't know where he goes. I guess there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got him. We got him. Ladies, I think that's Freddy. Oh. Okay, we caught him too. We caught them together. Perfect. Good, efficient way. Oh, all cams are down. Yeah, I think... And once he's in the corner next to camera room, he won't leave? Okay, okay. That's good info. He's right here, so I think, can he path down and then to the right? Is that a path? I think that's him back there. Oh, okay. Yeah, see it's not, because it's not Bonnie, and Chica's on the left or the right. So I think that has to be him. Okay, he's still there. Yeah. Yeah, so he's still there. Oh my gosh, dude, like, and then Bonnie just cooks me, draining my battery just standing outside. But I can't open it because then I can't check cams for the rest of the dang game. Okay. Foxy. There's Chica. Okay, I think Freddy's about to move. It's my guess. I need it to be 3. I have to chill. I'm already under 50. I know Foxy's about to head out. Okay, Freddy's still there. I think we can chill on Freddy for a second. Okay, it's 3. We're not too far off. Oh, yeah, Freddy moved. Okay, but I guess it's better, like, might as well use my battery while I'm alive, because, like, at least I have a chance then, versus just, like, praying. Oh, he's moving closer, bro. Like, yeah, I don't know what to do when Freddy, like, gets in the room right next to me. Am I just chopped? Oh my gosh, all the cams are down. Except for him. Chica. Yeah, there's him. I think Chica, yeah, is still there. Okay, he hit door, he bangs, he runs away. Okay. Wait, my battery's so low. Oh my gosh, I'm cooked. 4? Dude, I've got 12% for each hour now. I think I have to focus Freddy now, because hopefully Foxy just won't come since I just caught him. But, like, I understand, like, he comes faster if I don't check him. And, like, see, that just cooks me. That cooks me. Oh my gosh, are we for real? Okay. Oh my gosh, light turn off. Never mind. Wow. Thanks. Thanks, Costco. Okay, give me 10%. And, like, no. I mean, I need more than 10%. Yeah, he's right there. Like, I mean, I can sit my cam on him, but, like, it's not even 5 yet. Okay, it's 5 and I have 8%. I haven't made it with 8% ever, by the way. Not 1 hour of this game have I. Okay, well, we gotta hope Foxy doesn't come. Yay. That was our closest run, though. Gotta update our thing. Dum. See, I need to like save power now, but the problem is Freddy's like already gets moving. Like, dude, I'm already at 92. Literally no time has passed. Wow, was pretty decent. Thanks. It was, okay. Dum. Okay, 1 a.m. Come on, man. If you can hear Foxy when he's running to you, just wait for Freddy to get to the corner next to your office and just keep the camera on. Ooh, but like sometimes that doesn't work, Ryoshi. Like, and also if I do that, I think it'll make it worse later. Because the more camera time you have on Foxy and Freddy, the less like forward they advance. You feel me? Cue jump scare, Mr. Goodman. Hey, chill. I don't want that to happen. Oh, Foxy. See, like, Foxy's ready to... Dude, and where's Freddy? You know what? Ryoshi, I'm gonna take half of your advice. For the first hour, I'm only going Foxy Freddy. And we're taking big interludes in between, big breaks. Cause like, otherwise I'm just cooked on power. Foxy is slowed down by all camera usage. Yeah, low-key though, like, Foxy is not that bad. Because you see he's gone, and you have time to check the cam. And you don't really need to watch his specific camera. Oh, okay, yeah. Like, but are you... Is that like a chance, or are we for real? Like, are we sure? Okay, I'll check some lights. Alright, that's my only light check that we're doing. Until 1. I checked Reddit. Okay. I'll trust you. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. I'm not checking anything. No, it's okay, Mr. Goodman. You didn't jinx it. I'm just bad at the game. Like, I feel like I've done nothing, and my power is going down the same amount. And dude, oh, there's Freddy. Oh my gosh. Q jumps. Oh my gosh, you were right. Oh my gosh, Mr. Goodman, you were right. What the heck? They were both there. That is crazy. Oh my gosh, he's already getting so close. Dude, Freddy needs to actually, like, get out of here, bruh. How are you already at 72%? I wanna, dude, Ryoshi, I do not know. Well, yeah, double door. I mean, like I do all that work, and then it just evaporates. It actually just gone. Like, theoretically, I have 17% to get to 3 a.m. because that's the halfway point. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Mr. Goodman, you're funny. You're funny, bro. What are those little emotes? We're at 8 gifted subs right now. What do you mean? What do you mean, Cubicoon? Oh, my deaths. Got him. Hey, good call, Mr. Goodman. Oh my gosh, this guy's actually, like, calling it out for me. What a calm. 3 for 3, actually. Really? Okay, I need 3 a.m. soon. I need 3 a.m. soon. Oh, 3 a.m. We're doing good. We just need to keep Freddy... hello. Bro is tweaking. Oh my gosh, Freddy's there. And now what do I do? Like... Dang it! But... See, now I'm just cooked. Facts. Well, you never know. When's the Among Us stream? Yeah, I would love to do an Among Us stream. I'd be down. Lethal stream? Oh, Lethal. Yeah. Lethal would be fun. Yeah. Alright, guys. I'd be down for a Lethal stream. It is very loud. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, why were the first 4 nights so easy compared to this? It should be called like 4 naps at Freddy's and 1 just like getting shoved into a metal animatronic over and over night. Like, holy. Alright, I mean, we were doing good though until we missed that, the Bonnie. Yeah, we need to watch Freddy, I guess. Yeah, that one was on Cubicoon. You're right. Everyone blame Cubicoon. Like, Freddy's already on the move, bro. Because you're taking too long to look? I know, but like, if I look too long, then I run out of battery. Like, oh. They need to give me like 120%. Freddy just wanted a hug. Oh my gosh, Foxy's already about to run. Hi. Yo, Ninja Guy 909, what's up, man? Oh, I hear footsteps. Oh my gosh, I knew I was on cams too long. Ay, ay, ay. That's the first time, yeah, like, they're actually cooking me. Okay, death counter's at 10, guys. Yap, yap, yap. Oh my gosh, my chat hates me. It's your own chat that'll do it to you. What's up, Ninja Guy? 909, what's up, man? We're stuck on night 5. Like, do I just sit? Okay. Well. Okay, we wait for static to clear. Freddy's there, Chica gone. All good. Made it to double digits. Deaths? That's what we're talking about? I made it to double digit deaths. Awesome. Oh, Bonnie's gone too now. Sublime. Hot chip challenge soon? True, we are 1 follower away from the wait. Sorry, we're 1 follower away from the cosplay stream. We are 17 subs away from the hot chip challenge, which, by the way, I did not ever agree to gift all those subs. So, wait, what just happened? Mr. Goodman is now following. Yo. Well, guess we're doing a cosplay soon. Here, we can run a vote. Oh my gosh, I'm so cooked. I'm not paying attention at all. On who I should cosplay. What ideas do y'all have in chat for my cosplay? And I want legit ideas. None of this like, okay, those aren't like, come on, man. What'd you say, like bunny girl? Maid outfit? Dude, someone in my YouTube chat said to do a maid outfit, but with no clothes on. Like, what are we talking about? Dude, and Freddy's on me. I think my methodology this round is gonna be do my best to just avoid getting eaten. Even if it means use all my battery, that's okay. I'd rather make it almost all the way and just risk it for the last like minute or two and just die. $2 a.m. we've used 33%. That's like, I mean, theoretically that's right on pace. Marin cosplay? But like, Marin cosplays. So like, what Marin cosplay am I doing? Also, I feel like I would be a better Gojo than a Marin. The bunny girl one? Okay, Ryoshi. Okay. That's just me in a bunny girl outfit again. Like, that's no different than me just being in a bunny girl outfit. It's the same thing. Or her cave woman outfit? I don't know what the cave woman outfit is. Oh, and D's Nuts 96 is like saying when I die. No faith, hello? Oh, really, Ryoshi? Really? That one? That is not a stream-friendly outfit. Also, I just heard something, but I can't check my noties right now. All right, I'm doing it. What happened? Ninja Guy 909 followed. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I checked that mid. Oh my gosh, Freddy's already right here. So do I just spam watch Freddy now? Like, what do I do at this point? Hello, Freddy. That's what we said, right? Just spam Freddy? You've been thinking hard on the piggy cosplay. Theoretically, if we're at like 33% when it turns to 4, it is okay. Rukia from Bleach. So, or the cat girl from Bleach? Okay, Rukia, I'm pretty sure is like 4 feet tall. So I don't think that would work. And the cat, dude, the cat girl, really? Are we for real right now? Why haven't I heard anyone say like Gojo or Nanami or ooh, even like Sukuna? Like those would all okay, like Ryoshi, dude. We can't be for real right now. Zora? Who's Zora? Nami in hot tub stream. Cube, who's... Oh my gosh, are we for real? From One Piece, Zora? I don't know, Zora? You mean Zoro? Zoro, oh. Bro's tweaking. Okay, Bonnie's still there, so I can't open the door. Hey, Freddy. Dude, I've got 11%. Please. Please leave! Oh my gosh. Wait, should I just open the door? Because he can't... Okay. He's gone. I just spam Freddy cams, right? Right, that's what I do at this point. Guys, I'm locking in. This is my chance. I'm spamming Freddy cams. I'm just staying on Freddy, right? 1%? Like, okay, you know what? 0%. Please. 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 Wait. That's bad.
You still have a chance. You still have a chance. Oh
I did it! Oh my gosh. Chat. We did it. We did it! It is $120. Are we for real right now? Cosplay as Gregory from FNAF Security Breach? Chat. Sixth night? What does that mean?
I think you can adjust settings.
$120 for 25 hours of work? I know, Ryoshi. Like, come on. I'm actually getting, like, scammed, and I died 10 times. Wait. Let's see. Hold on. Let me display my screen real quick. Let's check the play time. Oh, everything's busting out. Sorry, guys. Ignore all my stuff. 106 minutes of playtime.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all. Hey? So y'all saying... Wait, you can... Wait, true, I could return it. Steam has a 2-hour return policy, right? But, like, I might want to play it again, right? But I could get my $5 back, I think. Theoretically. Do night 6, question mark? I don't know, man. Let's see, chat, do I do a... Saw someone beat Sekiro and return the game? That's insane. I couldn't do that. Dude, I did not get paid enough for that. Like, $120 cosplay as Vanessa from Security Breach.
Oh, heck no.
Let's see who that is. Okay. Wait, and someone else said to do Gregory? Isn't that the main character?
Yeah.
I mean, that basically is just me. I'm just a little, like, taller than him. Wait, okay, and let me see what other people's recommended. Kiryoshi said Renji? Renji from Bleach? That's the only Renji I know. Yeah, this guy? I don't have red hair. Oh, Renji from Mob. Mob. Bro, who is this? This guy's some, like, nobody. Reagan? Dude, Ryoshi, this shows, like, your stuff you're supposed to know. Nah. Nah, that's crazy. This guy? I just wear a suit. Choji from Naruto. Are we for real? Just for those who don't know. This is who you want me to cosplay as? Really, bro? Glamrock Freddy? I think I've seen that. I think this is out of my cosplay, oh. Yeah, I better close off this page. I don't know what's on there. Shinomiya from Love is War. Yo, Cube, that is crazy, because I've been watching Love is War lately with D's Nest 96. I feel like... Wait, I don't want any spoilers to pop up, though. I feel like I'm more of a I feel like this is me.
Click on the cat one. No, right there.
Like, I could pull this off, right? Meow. No, you're deaf, more Shinomiya. Really? I really don't think I am. A Shirogane cosplay? Yeah, Cube. I think I could pull that off. Oh, or what's his name? Love is war you. This is basically me already. I could do this, but then like I just look like a anyways. That's closer to me. Ryoshi. Don't hate on yourself. I wasn't hating. Oh yeah, me either. There's always my son. Really, Cube, you had to include the son in there? You know, I'm not even gonna like copy paste that into the search because, jeez, dude, I don't remember who that is. Oh, is this that one girl? Google it, dude. I don't know if I want to. What am I? What is this from? Who is it? Oh, Rent a Girlfriend.
Oh,
Yeah, wait. I'm not keeping that open for no. Nope. I do not trust that Google Images. How about this, guys? I'm gonna start a poll. Makima from Chainsaw Man? Makima the like manipulator lady? Cosplay as Springtrap, but the suit has actual spring locks, so if you so much as sneeze, it's over. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna do a vote, but you can spend piggy points to allow additional votes, I guess. If you want to, here, I'll specify JJK. Anonymity. Okay, and then we'll throw in, sure, I'll do a bunny girl outfit. I'm sure that's gonna get voted for. I would do a Val cosplay, Cube. What Val cosplay would you want? Who else did we say? Love is war. We'll just say one of them. Okay, we'll just say Val Agent. Oh, that's all I can only do that many? Okay, wait. So then we'll say JJK character. We have Bunny Girl, we have Love is War, we have Val Agent. Okay, how about Bunny Girl is gonna sweep? You don't know that. People might want to see a Val Agent. And we'll say other, specify in chat. Bro, people want to see my... Well, you don't know that? You don't know that? Guys, vote. Go ahead and vote. Go ahead and vote. Okay, 2 on Bunny Girl. Okay, maybe I missed it. See? Others. 1 is... Okay, 3 on Bunny Girl. 1 is other, but whoever it is needs to specify in chat. Bro, I can't vote more. L poll. You should be able to. Manage poll. Oh, well now I can't edit it. But I thought I set it to where you unselected it? Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Cosplay. JJK. Bunny Girl. Val. Love is War. Other. Specify. Allow additional votes. Ooh, no, I want these votes to mean something. Hydrates 1,000? I think a vote is 1,500. So that's a lot if you want to do additional vote. But it's possible if your passionate. Look, hydrate's 1,000. I think 1,500 is fair. It costs if you want yours to win, it's gonna cost. One on other. Whoever that other person is, they need to specify what they want. Oh, 2 on other. 2 on Bunny Girl. Yo, I don't know who's putting other, but you have to specify what the other is. Cupheader, Gregory, it's Mr. Goodman. Mr. Goodman coming in clutch. Yo, hey, you Bunny Girl guys, you're gonna have to spend some money if you want that to win. I might vote other as well.
You don't want JJK or Val?
Or actually, I'm voting JJK. I want JJK. Me specifically. Here, let me. Oh, sorry, I'm leaking it. I'm leaking at chat. Vote in stream. RN. Okay. I don't know if I don't. I'm the. I don't think I leaked anything. I hope. I'm the other. Yeah. I figured that out. Mr. Goodman, don't worry. Oh, thanks, Kuryoshi. Dang, 100. What? Really? Okay. Gave me a warning when I did the maid outfit would go hard though. I guess it would. No, you did leak if you look on another monitor and read what he put. But like, I didn't leak like the channel or anything, I think. I don't know what you're talking about, QB. Yeah. Do you want to be? Wait, guys, chill. Chill. Raptor. Look, but wouldn't it like... Okay. Dude, I forgot. I have a bunch of like guys who play League and Valorant and watch anime all day. Yeah, they just want to see me in a bunny girl outfit. You cooked yourself? Yeah, I know I'm one of them. I know. But I want JJK. I voted bunny girl. I mean, look, people want it. Like, I won't not allow it. But like, really, guys? Oh wait, can I? Oh, that's better. More chat. Another win for democracy. I think for Bunny Girl to win, since it is like a hard one, like one I don't want to do, I think it needs to get 10 votes at least. Okay, wow. Everyone, even D's Nuts 96 is against me. Wow. I got points if we need it. You're right. I didn't think about that. Put another 1.5k. I mean, yeah, if no one does, I mean, I feel like 10 votes is fair to do something that crazy. True, you do have time. I'm Biggie points for. Probably because you're always voting on us winning games when it never happens. I was just informed that one of my chatters has 32k points that they have. Oh, Noah JT123 with the follow. Appreciate it. Wait. When did it become 11 points? Oh, Zane? Zane, you did not. Bro. Are we serious? Okay, wait. I also need to set a new follow goal. Start looking on Amazon. Oh my gosh. Wait, I need to like not leak anything on here either though. Wait, I have an idea. Oh, there we go. Now it won't like have me signed in or anything, I think. Yeah, I just want to see chat, basically. Nah, guys, we shouldn't be divided like this, as we should strive to find solutions to our problem. Guys, hear me out. Made bunny girl. Oh my gosh. I don't think okay, I'm not signed in. Okay, perfect.
Oh gosh.
Dude. I don't want to do this. Oh. Is this what we're talking about, chat? Is this what y'all want? I gotta make sure I get the right size. I'm probably like one of these big ones because I don't think they're not expecting like dudes to be getting this.
Probably extra large.
Oh, they don't have extra large.
Oh. I mean,
Unless
you
y'all
should
want
have
white. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think people would. Okay, that's what my has. That's what your reasoning is, Yoshi. Like, dude, I don't want to see everything that's on my screen right now. I'm trying to see FAQ sizing. Okay, here. I don't know what my bust is.
That's your boob area.
I would take measurements. Makarajima May. Who did the full? Wait. Oh, hello, guys.
Hi. We're here.
Guys, why didn't we vote on JJK?
Hey, my fault, guys. I'm driving right now.
Okay.
Stream real quick. We need one more. I believe.
Okay,
we need
wait,
one
but
more.
I know my measurements for my like pants.
Oh, we're good.
I feel like I'm an XL.
Yes, you are.
The problem is there is no black XL, guys.
There's different ones.
It's alright, you can be white.
Well, I think people in chat specifically want black.
Yeah, that people want it to be spitting image of my son.
Oh god. Why did you just say it like that?
Dude, that's what everyone is saying.
That is what people have said.
Okay, here's another one. It doesn't have as many parts, I think. Gosh, bro, get me past all this. Where are the measurements? Like, I can't. It's not safe to look anywhere. Reviews. Where?
The reviews.
Dude, where are my measurements?
Control F measurements, bro.
Oh,
You're getting me.
good idea. Measure. Wait, there's only one. Dude. It's on the girls. There's no sizing here. Yeah, like here? No. Zane J50 said you could cosplay as the MC with Luke. Oh my gosh. There's no like sizing here though.
God.
Oh, size chart. Okay, extra large waist. Yeah, I think it's extra large.
Ryoshi wants you to get a wig or something. He
She's
wants.
fiending for this, bro.
Dude, yeah, Ryoshi's getting a little too excited.
I agree.
G.
Black long
What's going
hair
on?
wig. Should I do
Wait, are we live looking for cosplay outfits?
honey girl
Oh,
Hey,
I believe
you know
so.
wig?
Bunny Girl is winning by a long shot.
What a disaster.
11-2.
Like, is this what they want? Is this what you want, Ryoshi? I'm
Oh, yeah,
perfectly reasonably excited. All right. Bunny Girl won with 11 votes.
Let's go.
The next
Closest
one,
is 2.
2.
Oh, it
Oh my
outs,
god.
it outs whoever has contributed. Wow.
Kyoshi contributed 1,500 channel points. Yeah, this guy's fiending.
Bro wants it bad.
I guess this would fit. I don't have to worry about a wig. Okay, do I need a wig? Do I actually need a wig?
Yeah.
Of course you need a wig, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing it, you're going all in.
Kuryoshi foaming at the mouth, Arid. Alright, we'll keep that in the cart for now. Would I need anything else besides the outfit and the wig?
Ballet shoes.
I got here and watched this guy play FNAF for a couple minutes and now somehow evolved into this dude looking at bunny girl costumes to wear. This is my new favorite streamer, lol. Ninja Guy 909, I am sorry that you have to watch this. You arrived at an unfortunate time. I hit my 75 follower goal. And now this is where we are.
You might want to purchase a book on how to speak Japanese too to complete
Dude, I'm
the cosplay.
I can just like say like hello chatters.
Oh.
Konnichiwa, oshaberi.
こんにちはおしゃべり。
Trying to get himself banned.
No. Am I really doing this?
Hey, 75 follower goal, bro. Can't betray the chat like that.
True. Now we have to make a new goal. We'll say 100 followers. What should I do at 100 followers?
That's up to you, man. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. You know that isn't detrimental.
Nami
To,
in hot tub. Yeah, dude, Ryoshi is a fiend.
He's
What is he saying?
Nami in hot tub.
Okay.
This guy is a fiend. I'm just a content machine, bro. Okay.
yeah, for personal, you know.
Yeah.
Speaking of content, let's check out the old Mr. Pigmania. This guy uploads some good videos, guys.
Wow. Let's see.
Oh, 4 views. Yikes. He's having flops. I don't know why the quality's so bad. Anyways,
Bro, what's he looking around at, bro?
when's the next long form? I don't know, Ryoshi. I haven't had time with my class and everything. I could probably start working on it soon. I've got 10 viewers watching me stare at this bunny girl outfit in my cart. Guys. I don't want to do this. Okay, you know what?
It's only $1.97 if you get the Amazon Visa card. It's a
Alright.
steal.
Only $51. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? We'll save that. We'll keep that tab open and we might plan that out.
Shout out Casey's boy for gifting all those subs, bro. This guy is genuinely buying us like actual content.
Okay,
Funding
chat.
it.
We have our cosplay goal. What's next? 100 followers.
We gotta organize the hot tub stream.
True. I need to also reach out to Casey for reals about that. But not next weekend, but weekend after that, I think, is a possibility.
Wait, when's your final pig?
Yesterday.
Oh. Dang, mine's on Wednesday. Unfortunate.
Yeah, my professor was nice. But, well, what now, chat? We beat FNAF. We got our cosplay fit set up.
what time it is.
FNAF
Hey, you
2?
know me.
What time is it? Oh, it's 10:30. That's what time it is, Jeep.
How is it, bro?
It's like hell.
Oh.
It's weird, bro. It's just like I'm just living in like the random.
Anyways, chat. I wonder, can I... Oh my gosh, I forget I'm showing my whole screen. Okay, and that's just right there. Is it possible to, like... I'm unsure what else you could do. Yeah, we'll figure out the next follower goal. We'll figure it out. W community content. Hey, soon, Pygmania stream Discord server. Do a feat reveal at 200 followers. 200 though, that's a lot. 02 cosplay next. Feet? What would... Feet reveal? Oh, I don't know if I could do that. 02? No. We're sticking with one cosplay. Dude, cosplays are expensive. That's like a third of my Twitch revenue. Maybe like a Val cosplay? That would be the next one I'd consider, probably. A Valorant agent cosplay. 200 subs cosplay? I mean, sure. 200 subs is like a really big long shot, though. You realize that, right, Ryoshi? Like in a month? Sure, maybe a lot of my Twitch Prime guys will stick around. But 40 of my current subs... 40 of my current subs were that one gift. So I think next month I'm going to be more in the, like, 25 range. Even if everyone sticks around, which is unlikely. So really, it's more like 20. I'm on the up and up? Okay, well. I mean, if you're just gonna compliment me, I mean, I'll take it, I guess. I mean, I won't argue with that. Well, chat. Ooh. Or do we could do like some party games, perhaps? IRL stream through your classes when semester starts. That is a little crazy. 5 nights. 5 Nights at Freddy 2. What is this? Oh, this looks like... I don't like this. Ooh, I don't like that. What the heck? Or we could do... Oh, Outlast? Dude, that was a fun game. I played this game by myself. Like, well, off stream, I guess, a while ago. Oh, this would be a... This is a fun game. IRL shower stream? Ew, who are these guys? Outlast, yeah, Outlast is fun. Nah, save that for 300 followers. Okay, so Ninja Guy has proposed at 200 followers a foot reveal, and at 300 followers a shower stream. You got a good following, Kiryoshi? I mean, yeah, no, I know I do. But, like, I think that early growth was really easy with, like, a couple extras. I think, like, the next big push is the problem. Good followers here? I know I do. I got some great followers here. I got the best followers here. when you put it like that, it makes me sound weird. I mean, not weird, Ninja Guy, but just interesting that all your things involve me taking more clothes off. At 100 followers, you got a IRL stream one day on campus wearing a full UT outfit. Oh my gosh. No IRL streams, bro. I couldn't do it. Those guys are so cringy. How to die challenge. It wouldn't be that bad. Although, like, 1,000 subs, I go to the A&M UT game. Oh, wait, no, it's at UT this year. Never mind. I'd say I go Kyle Field, student section, with a full UT outfit on. But it's not a Kyle Field this year. We could play a different FNAF game. We could, we do one of the, like, newer games.
No.
Where we're, like, running around.
But you always say I don't know what I want. So.
You actually would get beat up. Yeah. Maybe we won't do that. Yeah, you're right. Oh, let's play Five Nights at Sexy's. Or Five Nights at Smog's. Five Nights with Froggy. Oh, what is... Hello? Five Nights at Floppa. What do we think, chat? What? Creepypasta mod in Minecraft? I don't have any, like, other scary games. I do have Outlast. Outlast 2. Outlast 2 was fun as well. Slenderman. Oh, wait. I closed Steam. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I feel like this is going to be even harder, though. Is that, like, crazy to think?
It's a little harder, yeah.
Like, that game was already a little challenging. I'm gonna have to relearn all this stuff. Let's get on League. I do have the Outlast Trials #1 Costco fan. And D's Nuts 96 does as well. We could run Outlast Trials sometime. We played like 2 games of it. And that was about it. Sheesh. Yeah, I remember I heard you talk about it, Michael. I remember that. Oh, FNAF 2. This scares me. I don't like that. They look real now. Like, that looks like a person in there. Also, I don't know the lore. Should we watch... Wait. Guys, what are the rules on watching, like, YouTube on stream? Like, can I pull up a 1 hour long FNAF lore video? Or, like, will I get doxxed and, like, my account shut down? Do y'all know? Lol, I don't know, but that sounds awesome. XQC does it so you're fine. But, like, XQC probably has, like, extra, like, permission. Like, he has a lot more leeway. Hey, but, like, I'm a small streamer, so they wouldn't know, right? They wouldn't know. How would they know? Oh. Y'all want to tell them, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, I can pull up. Let's see what my YouTubers are saying. Y'all want to tell them, right? I nominate Movie William. Yeah. Wait, William Afton was in chat saying I nominate William Scrap Trap Into the Pit, Spring Bonnie, and Glitch Trap for the Ice Bucket Challenge. What are my YouTubers doing? Oh, wait, I can pull up. Let's see what
My YouTube chat
YouTubers
is
are
crazy.
saying. Y'all want to tell them, right?
Oh,
I
wait.
nominate Movie William.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Wait.
I gotta get out. Which, by the way, guys, did you know I'm on YouTube as well for anyone interested at PigmaniaYT. We post videos all the time. And actually, okay, these views aren't good on TikTok. My views are much better, which I could probably pull that up as well. I don't want to like dox my TikTok either, but also I don't know if this is allowed either. Hey, watch that. Bang, headshot. Spray through the smoke. Yep, I'm the GOAT. We get ISO ulted. I know I gotta kill him quick though, because Sova's still alive. So we swing, kill him. We start jumping around to fake out the Sova. He has no idea. We kill him. Boom. Too easy. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry, guys. I'm full of myself. FNAF lore video. The entire FNAF timeline, hour long. FNAF lore explained in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Game theory, the FNAF Ultimate timeline, hour 26. I think I could watch Ludwig has a video. I could watch Ludwig watch a FNAF video. Bro, and Vapio, we already beat FNAF. You missed it. We beat it in 102 minutes. Find the game theory. I mean, part 1. Oh, combined. Is this what I should watch? You could low-key beat a serial killer? Ninja guy? What do you mean? What? How am I a serial killer? Hello? Yeah, I know this is the real one, but it's like split up into a lot of videos. Alright, let's just get into it.
Want to glow up? For your phone? With Verizon, everyone gets a free phone on any plan. And now I have...
Today we end the torment. 19 books, 11 games, 8 whole years.
Matt Pat.
To this moment. The ultimate FNAF timeline is finally complete. The pieces are in place for us. Now all we have to do is put this story of tragedy, jealousy, and loss back together.
Ninja guy, why did you say that I was a serial killer?
Revealing the class project that he's been working on all year. Except here, it's the class project that I've been working on for the past decade of my life. This one is big, my friends, and I gotta admit, kind of nervous. I haven't attempted a timeline video on this franchise since 2018. Back in the days when Mike was the crying child, Afton coming back was actually a surprise, and Fazgoo wasn't a phrase I'd ever thought I'd have to utter. But since the last time I did something like this, we've had 3 more massive games, the death and revival of the FNAF movie, and more robot kids than you can shake a staff bot at.
Oh, guys, there's a FNAF 2 trailer out as well. We could watch that. For those who care about the movie.
Exhausting trying to keep track of this whole franchise, which honestly is why I'm here today. The lore at this point is complicated. It is full of speculation and theory, so to hopefully make it a little easier for everyone and to give us all a baseline to talk about this franchise moving forward into the future, it's time to reveal my current working FNAF timeline. But just before I do, I just want to explain a couple of things. First, this timeline is massive. Seriously, it is huge. This thing towers over any video project we have ever done on
Oh my gosh, alright. Can we just talk about it? Wait.
The story of FNAF really boils to become stirred. I've decided to split this timeline often era. Anything that happens that's so complete without the bits into one satisfying broads only.
Oh my gosh, how much intro is there? Hello?
The story of the secret. The story begins not in the
here we go.
or even in the 1970s, but all the way back in the 1930s. It was the throes of the Great Depression, and people were in desperate need of cheap entertainment, especially in Utah, one of the states hit hardest, 4th highest unemployment in the nation and full of transients. People looking for work in Salt Lake, finding none.
1 second. Sorry, guys. I've got some stuff I gotta check real quick. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. One second. This is serious. I promise. Hold on. Flowchart. I had a little project, and I'm just making sure it's all good. Okay. Wait, actually, chat. 1 second. Actually, I think I can show y'all. Would I get doxxed if I pull up Canvas? I think I would. I'm not pulling up Canvas. And let me stop displaying. Oh wait, yeah, be right back. Chat, I'll literally be like 2 minutes. Don't leave. Guys, chill. We're all good. Life is good, guys. Okay. We're pulling up FNAF. Are we all ready to continue our little lore video?
And ultimately moving on to find their fortunes out in California. People were tired and they were hungry. But as they traveled, there was one thing that could lift their spirits. A simple roadside.
Is audio good, everyone? Let me know. Good audio?
Ads were plastered all over town, featuring an animated bear drawn in the popular pie-eyed cartoon style for characters at the time. He resembled cartoons like Mickey Mouse, Felix the Cat, Betty Boop. It immediately said that this, Fredbear's, was a place where you could bring the family. And the price, honestly, couldn't be beat. For 50 cents, you could get food and entertainment as you watched the local trained real-life dancing bear perform on stage.
What the heck?
Normally, you only got to see dancing bears at large traveling circuses like Barnum and Bailey, where the tickets would go for about $1. That's $1 without food. But this was a smaller show. like the type from the Von brothers or the Robbins brothers, where tickets would sell for just a mere 50 cents. Watching that bear do tricks on stage brought a glimmer of joy at a time when so much was wrong with the world. The simple show would go on for years, bringing happiness to hundreds of travelers passing through looking for a quick meal. But it left a permanent impression on one little boy, capturing his imagination in a way that nothing else had.
Let me guess.
One little boy named Billy. That was his nickname at least, but his parents liked to call him William.
William. I know him. I know him. I know that
For God's
much.
sake. For decades, William dreamed of recreating that moment of bringing a musical bear to life, but how? William was smart, without a doubt, and he had a keen mind for business, but he wasn't the most creative. How do you make a singing, dancing bear come to life? The best he could do was using rudimentary costumes. William was inspired by the work of Walt Disney, who throughout the 50s and 60s was pioneering the use of mascot suits throughout his theme park. The big innovation? Suits with 5 fingers. This allowed the performers wearing the suits to use their natural arms and hands to interact with the guests, as opposed to the older models where the arms would just hang limply by their sides. Finally, with a simple mascot suit, he would be able to realize his childhood dream. He would be able to bring Fredbear to life, to appeal.
Freddy is a bear because his original inspiration was that bear from his child. Oh, okay. You know, it's coming together. It's coming together.
For copyright reasons, he changed Fredbear from a realistic brown animal to a cartoonish yellow bear with a purple hat and bow tie. But feeling like one character wasn't enough, he added another friend, a yellow rabbit with a purple vest.
Chica? Wait, Bonnie? I thought Bonnie was blue.
Fredbear was certainly his first love. Bonnie was extra special because that was his. It was an original character that he had created from scratch. And I do mean scratch. William's hand-sewn costumes were rough, with seams and stitches visibly showing. But it was the best that he could do. And you know what? It was just enough. Bonnie and Fredbear would perform on stage to small but enthusiastic crowds. Finally, he was able to deliver fantasy and fun to all the kids, delighting and inspiring them in the exact way that he had been delighted and inspired so many years ago. And things could have ended there. That could have been the end to his story. It could have been perfect had it not been for one thing. Other people saw the success of his idea.
Oh, okay. I'm getting ahead of myself, I guess.
A rival restaurant starring performing animal characters. His idea, except they did it better. William may have been the first, but obviously he wasn't the best. It hurt the prideful William Afton to admit it, but this restaurant was able to do the thing that he always wanted to do. Make the animals actually come to life. All of the performers in this restaurant were robots. Simple metal skeletons that were powered by battery packs, but all of them able to freely turn and talk and dance on their own. No human required.
So that's
like
Chica.
Magic that came from the mind of
So
a creator named Henry Emily. This Henry.
Somehow he's gonna like attack, I guess, or something, because obviously they're talking about Chica. So somehow Chica's gonna join Bonnie and Freddy somehow.
In some small way, had been able to harness the power of life itself. Afton admired it. He was jealous, to be sure, but he also looked upon this man with awe. Off to one side of Chica's party world was a small cabaret stage featuring an elephant magician. On the other, a hippo known to ramble on and on. That one was more of a joke for the parents, but it was the main stage that was for the kids. A rocking band of characters featuring a yellow chicken thing with a southern drawl named Chica, backed by a band of other country-themed characters, including a pig with a banjo, an
pig,
frog from
Pigmania,
the swimming hole, and a brown bear with a heavy southern accent. Wait, a bear? But bears were his animals. Why not a cow or a horse? Something to fit the country theme a bit better. Why'd it have to be a bear? And adding insult to injury, they had the nerve to call this thing Ned Bear, a direct copy of his own Fredbear.
Whoops, that's gonna leave a mark.
No, that was not okay. Afton's jealous admiration turned to hardened bitterness. A bitterness that would only grow over the next couple of years as families continued to choose Chica's party world over Fredbear's. William just couldn't compete with the appeal of the robots. Eventually, his restaurant would go bankrupt, only to get bailed out by, of course, Henry Emily. Another insult, another humiliation that William wouldn't soon forget. 1979. Despite being bitter, Afton couldn't deny that what came next was a period of massive success and expansion. With the two franchises now merged into one, it was the best of both worlds. Afton's ideas with Henry's robotic expertise. The two men decided to launch under a new name, Fredbear's Family Diner, a pizza chain that would eventually come to feature a mix of humans in performing suits as well as on-stage animatronics. They decided to stick with Fredbear as the headliner, considering the yellow bear was easily identifiable as a brand because he was the
Yellow Bear is not the Freddy we know. That is Golden Freddy, maybe? That's my theory. But that's just a theory. A game theory.
original performing animal mascot. Afton appreciated that. This new restaurant would also see a mix of characters as the two franchises merged into one, with Pig Patch and Happy Frog
Pig
performing right alongside
Patch.
Fredbear and Bonnie.
Alright, this guy's my
As part
favorite.
of this one big Fredbear family, they even got themselves official merch that were released, ranging from masks to magnets.
The crappy Mr. Hippo fridge magnet?
That said, not all the characters were winners. The reception to some characters was just mediocre, so they faded away into the dumpster, storage units, and retro budget tech stores of lost nostalgia,
Mr.
waiting
Hippo.
for their chance to step back into the limelight if and when a headliner went out of commission. Others, though, would fare much better, like a new Pirate Fox, as well as a blue guitar-playing variant of the yellow Bonnie.
Bonnie,
Ultimately, the
yup,
franchise would get so
Foxy.
big, it would spawn its own cartoon show, Fredbear and Friends. Business was booming. In the end, Fredbear and Bonnie's popularity would be so strong that they would be able to support the Fredbear's Family Diner franchise all on their own, while also spinning off a new sister location dedicated to their friends. In 1983, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza launched, giving a dedicated home to all this new supporting cast of characters. Chica the Chicken, Bonnie the Blue Bunny, Foxy
Yup.
the Pirate, and of course the headliner, a brown Freddy Fazbear.
And this is FNAF 1. This is what we just played and beat in 102 minutes. I see. I see.
Business was good, and Afton was happy, mostly. It did bother him that the one original character that he created, the one that he himself played, Golden Bonnie, got passed over for inclusion in that cartoon show. The only character in the roster of regulars to get ignored for the show, but other than that, things were going smoothly. He had himself a wife, 2 sons, a daughter.
It's FNAF 2. FNAF 1 is after FNAF 2. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind.
And best of all, he was able to learn the craft of robotics from the man that he both loved and hated, Henry. Together, they were constantly pushing the limits of what these characters could do. Because it was quick and easy, new characters introduced into the roster would be given a simple hand-sewn suit with 5 fingers that any performer could wear. Eventually, Henry would design one of his signature animatronics for that character, utilizing a divided mouth with either a hinged or sliding jaw design. This was the first generation of animatronics. But why stop there? Afton had big ideas. What if the animatronics weren't just locked to the stage, but could freely roam the restaurant and interact with the kids? What if his mascot suits could become animatronics? What if you could use more than just rigid metallic skeletons? Why not experiment with tubes and wires that would give the animatronics fluidity and flexibility while still providing structure? The possibilities for this technology were endless. Afton fell in love with robotics. He had started with a dream of bringing one simple singing bear to life, but with robots, he had stumbled across the tools that gave him the ability to control life itself. And thanks to Henry, he was practically speedrunning his way to an engineering degree. And while William wouldn't admit it out loud, one other thing that kept pushing him forward was the desire to beat his former rival, to prove himself smarter and more capable, to surpass the man who everyone else considered to be a visionary genius. But pride cometh before the fall, and tragedy was about to strike. Okay, so that brings us to the end of part 1 of the story. That said, at the end of each of these chunks, I want to break down some of the logical leaps that I made.
You don't play as Michael in FNAF 2, right? Or is that when he played as the undercover name? I have no idea. I've played FNAF 1, and that's all I know. And I know FNAF 1 was Chica, Bonnie, Freddy, and Foxy. That's all I know so far. And, you know, this little lore video of the 60s, 70s, and, like, the creation of the beginning. That's all I know so far.
Since the more narrative format doesn't give me much of a chance to justify a lot of the big decisions. And admittedly, there are some large leaps in here. Let's just start off with Fredbear's Singing Show, shall we? We know, based on the retro poster that was hidden in Security Breach, that at least at one point,
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Fredbear was an actual bear. And like I called out in that narrative segment, dancing bear shows were a real form of entertainment. The only problem is that, timing-wise, none of our main characters would be the people in charge of that business in the 30s and a series of pizza restaurants in the 80s without them just being extremely old. Best case scenario, if Afton's running the singing show when he's 18, that still puts him at nearly 70 when the first pizzeria opens and his murder spree begins. That just doesn't make a lot of logical sense because he doesn't become immortal until his first death in Springtrap.
He becomes
That's
immortal?
why I suspect that
Oh
Fredbear's
my
Sing and Show
gosh.
was either a family business that Afton then carried on to a new generation, or something that he saw as a kid and just wanted to recreate when he grew up. The Fredbear
pretty
Sing and Show
sure
thing
the
also
newest
starts laying the
FNAF game,
groundwork for
Secret
some
of the
core
Mimic,
elements of the story,
is the
that
first
Freddy's was a
FNAF
place
game
of fantasy and
chronologically.
fun, and that Afton, despite eventually falling to
Interesting.
become the heartless serial killer and mad scientist that we know him as, began as someone with good intentions and a love of entertaining kids. He wanted to bring things to life from the very...
You've got 4 ads, Ninja Guy? Dude, I'm sorry. Since the Mimic is one of the... Oh, okay. Ninja Guy 404, you've got 4 ads. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to hit you with that like that.
very beginning, a theme that recurs a lot for him throughout
I guess
the
he
rest
can't
of the
even hear me
franchise.
if he's
Next
watching
up, let's
ads.
talk about those mascot costumes.
These Twitch
The thing
ads
that
are
I keep going back
annoying.
to is
Hey, you know, one way to get rid of Twitch ads, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to your favorite streamer completely for free. All you have to do is link your Twitch and Amazon accounts and you get a free monthly sub. And you're taking money out of Jeff Bezos' top pockets. Nah, William Afton didn't create Mimic, it was Edwin Murray. Oh my gosh, we're getting ahead. We're getting, I'm getting too far confused.
You can see the seams and everything. It even has 5 fingers.
I gotta
for the
lock in.
performer's hands. It is very much not a Springtrap suit. This is something much more rudimentary. It came at a time before animatronics were a part of the story. That's why I suspect that it was actually the first, predating literally everything. It's also a suit that is very personal to Afton. He put his digital consciousness in that form. It's his personal avatar. It's the way that he sees himself. There's also a whole separate discussion to be had here about the habits and rituals of serial killers. So the fact that he's choosing to lure kids and kill them in this particular suit actually says a lot about his emotional attachment to it. So while Fredbear seems to have started as someone else's creation, Golden Bonnie was uniquely Williams, giving him a personal connection. And that's not all. In this whole franchise, only one set of characters have themselves 5 fingers, the Nightmares.
Nightmares.
Golden Freddy, Fredbear was a 5-fingered wearable suit at one point in the story, as we see in this shot from the graphic novel, before he, like everyone else, was turned into an animatronic. This seems to imply that all of the main characters had similar wearable mascot outfits at least at one point in time, and that whoever is having the FNAF 4 nightmares, if they even are nightmares, something that we'll touch on in part 2, saw those mascot suits specifically. Lastly, we have to talk about the elephant in the room. The literal elephant, Orville Elephant, as well as the rest of the mediocre melodies. For a while now, I've suspected that the mediocre melodies played a much more important role in the story than just being a bunch more animatronics to fill out the roster. Especially Nedbear, which is just so suspiciously close to Fredbear. And yet, there are 2 key details that we're gonna have to justify with any mediocre melodies mention. One, they're very rudimentary with external battery packs, implying that they come very early in the timeline. And 2, we know that at minimum, Mr. Hippo does eventually become an official member of the extended Freddyverse. But if these things are supposed to be cheap, generic rip-offs, why would you be trying to rip off yourself? You wouldn't. You would be stealing someone else's ideas. So if Afton created Fredbear, there would have to be some rival franchise. The only other person who would likely be ripping him off? Henry. We've talked extensively about how the mediocre melodies are clearly Henry's design aesthetic, so it just has to be him. I don't think Henry's doing this maliciously. He doesn't strike me as the type. He was likely building the robots at the orders of someone else that was running a rival restaurant franchise. But that's enough motivation to start Afton down a path of jealous rivalry, but also begrudging admiration. As the Freddy Files Ultimate Edition says, it's important to revisit the beginning of Henry and William's relationship, so here you go. I think this is where it begins. Also, this is future Matt Pat here coming back to add this one in. Seems like the recently released character encyclopedia has backed up all of this speculation. I've had this timeline written for about a month now, but I've also been holding off a bit to see what wrenches this character encyclopedia might throw into it. And on this particular point, I gotta say, it seems like we might actually have nailed it. They actively call out the suspicious similarities to the main Fredbear crew. Quote from one of the pages: Nedbear looks like an imitation, altered just enough to avoid copyright issues. I don't know about you, but that seems to imply that we were right on the money. Knowing all of this, at one point the franchises had to have merged. That's really the only way that you get Mr. Hippo from the rival franchise as part of the Fazbear crew. This also mirrors a lot of what happened in the real-life history of Chuck E. Cheese, with 2 rival restaurants, each with their own casts of characters, merging to become one unified brand. Again, we've gone into that in detail.
I've never heard of this.
Just wanted to remind you all of that here. But why would I call out the rival restaurant as being named Chica's Party World? Few things, actually. First, we know for a fact that a location named Chica's Party World exists. It is mentioned in the source code teasing sister location, so it is out there somewhere and doesn't fit cleanly anywhere. Second, in the story The Puppet Carver, Chica is very explicitly looped in with the book versions of Pig Patch and Ned Bear, implying that she started as a mediocre melody. Thirdly, her design just fits better with the theme of down-home country animals with southern accents playing the banjo and eating with bibs. And with her being the headliner of the show with her name on the restaurant, it would make sense then that when the restaurants merged, she was the one that was added to the main cast of characters while all the other mediocres faded away. It's also why when Freddy's closes after William's killing spree, she's the one to branch back off into her old franchise and is therefore missing in sister location, a detail that's bothered me for years at this point. It might also explain why William decided to stuff his first dead kid into Chica.
Whoa,
that
we've
one was
not
Henry's
gotten there.
creation, not his. Is all of this a big leap? Yeah. Is it connecting a lot of dots that are very spread out across the franchise that I've been holding on in the back of my mind for years? Absolutely. But I think it makes sense.
Okay, he's kind of just like recapping. So, here, we'll go to part 2.
Performing on the biggest stage in the world was just one step in my journey. Hi, I'm Ronnie, and I teach.
The other video. It's okay. But I think what we're saying is that he started making the animatronics, but they weren't as good as the other guy who started making them. So he got mad. But then eventually the cool guy bought him out, and William Afton started working for him, and they started making their animatronics better. But we haven't gotten to where he like goes crazy yet. That's where we're at.
Hello, Internet! Welcome! Left a singing bear to steal a designer with a knack for robotics. Wines and spin-off restaurant opening his eyes to new core
Yeah, we
driving
know all
Karen out of the
this.
store
We know all
earlier.
this.
But before Afton acquaints himself with death, I want a moment for us theory. Fill in drumroll out the cycling and make standing style out first way to take
Skip.
to be a lot of fun because they head to death using a high heat of female armor. Or how many teeth actually you can those over see it's family died. Weirdly enough, it was symbolic. It had Freddy Faz 2 whole restaurant franchises running. Fredbear's Family Diner and the newly opened Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Together, William and Henry had been able to take the hybrid suit idea and make it into a reality. They called their new invention the Springlock suit. And fittingly enough, it was symbolic of the partnership between these two men. A human suit as designed by William that could become a freestanding Henry-style robot. But because it was still new tech with kinks to work out, the rollout was limited. Restricted only to the Fredbear's Family Diner location. All of this meant that William was busier than ever. He didn't have time to be a full-time parent, so he designed a nanny cam system where cameras and speakers were hidden throughout the neighborhood, as well as in his youngest son's favorite toy, Psychic Friend Fredbear. I mean, plushy Fredbear. But since cameras just weren't enough to raise a kid, he also left childcare duties to his eldest son, Michael. There was just one problem with that. Michael was far from the best babysitter. He tormented his younger brother by jump-scaring him with a foxy mask and constantly left him behind. William watched all of it from his camera. Kids would be kids. Tomorrow was another day, after all. Except Michael's torment didn't stop. Bitter, angry thoughts would run through Michael's mind. Why did he have to be the one to take care of this whining crybaby all the time? It just wasn't fair. It was time that he got even with his brother by playing the ultimate prank. A prank that just so happened to be on this crying child's birthday. He and his friends would take his scared little brother and make him do the one thing that he was terrified of doing, getting close to the animatronics. That would be embarrassing for the kid that was such an embarrassment to him. His brother squirmed, screamed, kicked, and fought, but just as they were putting that small, squirming boy up to Fredbear's lips, the mouth snapped shut. The sensitive spring locks inside the body had been triggered by the boy's movements, and they'd immediately clamped down.
What?
The wriggling stopped. The boy went limp. It was just a prank. It was meant to be funny. The boy was taken to the hospital and was immediately given an IV. Flowers and pills filled the nightstand next to his hospital bed, but the damage was too severe. He couldn't recover. As the younger brother's consciousness began to fade, he could hear Michael's last words, a small and flimsy apology. But his father, Williams, through the voice of the Fredbear plush, were a firm and committed promise to a dying son. You're broken. I will put you back together. This would not be the end. No matter what, William's son would live again. It would just take time. Time that, right now, he just didn't have. His young son's heart flatlined as the boy faded into the inky unknown of the afterlife. In the aftermath of the tragedy, changes started happening around the restaurants. Kids were now required to wear security wristbands to prevent anyone from getting outside without parental permission. Any kid...
Okay. So the kid is getting watched by his older brother. They trick him. He gets they get him to go into the mouth, and he gets bitten and dies. Yeah, was that the bite of 87? Is that what people call it? No, is what I'm hearing. That's still coming. But the spring lock thing, humans can go in, but they can also be animatronics. And since it's so sensitive, that's what got it to bite.
Who approached the exit without permission would have to answer to the security puppet, a marionette on strings that could...
Oh, I've seen this guy in the games.
Yeah, that's the second one. FNAF 2.
Okay.
Fly around on rails across the restaurant to stop kids in their tracks. It was William's idea, inspired by Michael constantly leaving the restaurant without his brother. In the wake of Fredbear's spring lock failure, all the hybrid suits were getting retired, locked away at the nearby Freddy Fazbear location. It was yet another tough pill to swallow after all the hard work that he and Henry had put into them. William would eventually bury the boy's small body in a remote location out in the woods right alongside his drive into and out of work every day. The death of this little boy sent the family spiraling. His wife, crippled with grief, was so distraught that all she could do was sit and watch TV. But his son Michael was far worse. Complaining of seeing hallucinations of a golden bear standing outside of his window. The boy was so racked with guilt that he was convinced that he was being haunted by the ghost of his brother stuck inside the suit that took his life. The suit's three-toed feet digging into the wet earth. The words, "It's me," ringing through Michael's ears. Some nights, Michael would even go so far as to break out of his room to check the gravesite and ensure that his brother was still there. As for William himself, he disappeared into his work and his drinks. Junior's, the local bar, wasn't far from his son's gravesite. He found himself going there more and more frequently, spending longer and longer amounts of time there. The bar gave him a place to think, to remember, to reflect and stew on how Henry had stolen his idea for an animal-themed restaurant. How they'd cut his character out of the cartoon when everyone else was there. How Henry had humiliated him by buying him out of bankruptcy. And now there was his son. Henry had taken his son from him. The robotic part was the part that failed after all. William ordered one more drink, but it was one too many. The bar turned him out, told him to go home. But William didn't go home. Drunk and angry, William raced back to the restaurant to give Henry a piece of his mind, only to find someone else waiting. Henry's daughter, Charlie, locked outside of the building, bullies laughing at her through the window. Fine, some other problem to fix. But then Afton got an idea. A beautifully awful idea. This was his chance to get back at the man that had humiliated him all those years ago. Henry had killed his business, and now Henry's robotic suit had killed his son. It was time for William to do some killing of his own. Let Henry feel what it's like to have something you love get ripped away. While parties continued inside the walls of the pizzeria, William attacked Charlie in the back alley. It felt good. He felt free. The years of resentment and bitterness trapped in his heart finally released in a moment of pure unapologetic evil. He would make Henry hurt like he hurts.
Oh my gosh.
And in that moment, William became a killer. He dropped Charlie's lifeless body and drove home, forced to confront his family problems later that night, appalled but also a little excited by what he had just done. Charlie's death would remain on the books as a random act of violence. And though Henry had suspicions about William, there was no physical evidence, nothing that could link him back to the crime. In the weeks that followed, Fredbear's family diner would close for good. 2 high-profile deaths around the restaurant with 2 grieving owners in such a short period of time was just too much bad press to handle. Besides, Freddy Fazbear's was still open, and it was the newer restaurant anyway. All the equipment from the diner, including the old yellow suits and security puppet, would get retired to that location. And there they would sit for 2 uneventful years. The rest of 1983 and 1984
Oh, so yeah, that was the bite of 83.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza and the new cast of characters were a hit. Tragic memories of their yellow predecessors quickly faded. Afton kept a low profile and buried himself in work and memories.
Oh, okay. The pizza. This is the first game, I think, because it says that's where
quickly faded. Afton kept
these guys were put. So this other place, Family Diner, maybe that's the second game? That's what I'm picking up, because that's where these guys are, maybe.
And there they would
I don't
sit
know.
For 2 Fazbear's Pizza kept a low profile and buried himself in work and research, quickly reaching Henry's level of engineering, even surpassing him. And while Henry slowed down to grieve, Afton kept going, even starting his own company, Afton Robotics, for all those pet projects that were a little bit too experimental for the regular operations of the pizzeria. The first of these experimental projects was a secret workshop under his house, a veritable bunker, which allowed him to work while still monitoring his kids via hidden security cameras. 198.
We never play in the diner? Oh, okay. So it's a different location that we're playing FNAF 2 at. I guess I could also pull it up on Steam, but
passcode
Just keep
that
watching.
served as a constant reminder of why the cameras were so important, why he was down there in the first place.
Oh,
this was
okay,
all
okay,
to fulfill the
okay. I
promise that
see.
he had made to his son, right? I will put you back together. This was for him, all for him. Right? But cameras weren't enough. He needed to solve the runaway Michael problem. He had to keep him in the house. He couldn't have another one of his kids wind up dead inside of an animatronic suit. So why not run a little experiment on Michael? You see, all this work with Henry had gotten Afton to start learning more about life, robots, the human mind, and what a
Oh, it's a
fallible
third
machine
location.
we
Okay.
as humans were. Our reality is so easy to manipulate with a few sensory deceptions. Deceptions like sound. With just a few sounds, he had discovered that he could alter a person's vision. He could transform blank, smooth plastic robots into lumbering, twisted nightmares. Nightmares far scarier than he could create with actual materials.
Oh my
They would
gosh.
appear organic, rotting, putrid, terrifying. These would be his means of keeping his son Michael in the house where he belonged.
Is this FNAF 3? Maybe?
Was it extreme? Maybe. But then again, this was the boy who had killed his son. He would make him sorry. And so Michael would grow up not only dealing with the memories of his own guilt, the hospital room, the pills, the
FNAF
flowers,
4.
the death of his brother, but also facing literal nightmares, illusions created by sound. Michael would never forget these either. Years later, as a security guard, he would still draw pictures
Oh, and then we play as him.
of them inside of his logbook. But all of these extra projects meant that his home life suffered even more. He was an absent father and a non-existent husband, leaving his wife cold and alone.
Why do you hide inside your walls when there is music in my halls? All I see is an empty room, no more joy, an empty tomb.
And despite her repeated demands that he leave his office and engage with the family, he refused time and time again, leaving her no choice but to leave.
You burned down my house?
You call that a house? It was like a morgue in there. You need to see your son.
The baby isn't mine.
Well, how's this? I'm keeping the diamond ring.
And through it all, there was one lingering feeling. William wasn't done. He had gotten a taste of what it felt like to be unleashed, what it felt like to be free. Charlie's murder had unlocked something in him, and he wanted more. June 26th, 1985. Putting on the golden Bonnie suit, he lured children one by one to the back room of the pizzeria when no one was looking. At first, he was cautious. He would lure them with promises of cake and cookies. He told them that their dog had died. He would ask for help with homework. Susie was the first. You never truly forget your first.
I was the first. I have seen everything.
But where to hide the bodies? He couldn't sneak out. Someone would see him. He had to hide them in a place where they'd never be found, and where they'd never leave the building. They had to be stuffed inside of the suits. No one maintained those things anyway except for him. And so Susie would go into Chica. Fritz, Jeremy,
my
and Gabriel would
gosh.
come next. But it was easy. It was too easy. And with each little life he snuffed out, his lies got bigger. Their house was burning. They're just being kidnapped. Until the last one where all pretense was off. He let himself get violent. Too violent.
I'll just wait for him after school, throw a bag over his head, hit him with a shovel, and drag him into the back of my car.
The body of Cassidy was far more bloody and broken than any of the others. He'd let himself go too far. That one he shouldn't have killed. With no more active animatronics left, he shoved the body into the one suit that remained backstage. The long-forgotten yellow Fredbear.
Golden
Now broken
Freddy.
And discolored with age. Broken, like Cassidy was broken. Like his son was broken. Newspapers reported on this disappearance, naming the whole thing the missing children's incident. Police would even charge William with the crimes after finding security footage of the golden mascot suit luring kids to the back. But they couldn't convict him. They had no bodies, and his face had been hidden behind the mascot suit the entire time. What they had was circumstantial at best, and so he walked away a free man. But Henry knew the truth. In these murders, he saw his daughter Charlie all over again. So he threw Afton out of the company and shuttered the doors to the old pizzeria. Henry would keep the franchise quiet for 2 years. This would not happen again. This could not happen again. How could he protect the kids? Finally, he developed a solution. He would implement an even more extreme security system in the form of new animatronics. Toy animatronics, inspired by the toys that they had been selling years ago. But these guys, these were special. They were a new breed of robot with facial recognition abilities.
But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away.
All the original animatronics, now withered with age, were moved to the new location. With a plan in place, it was time to try once more. The year was 1987, and the new and improved
Ooh,
Freddy
1987.
Fazbear's Pizza was making headlines in local newspapers. Headlines that just so happened to catch the attention of William Afton. Freddy's was back. And without him, that was his idea, his character. Henry was, yet again, trying to cut him out of the picture. No, as long as these restaurants stayed open, William would always come back. Then he noticed the phone number to apply at the bottom of the article. $100 a week to apply, call. Afton would go back, not as an owner or co-founder. He would go back in the one place that they would least suspect him, a lowly day shift security guard.
Oh, so this is FNAF 2. FNAF 1 is earlier, and FNAF, you said 4 was the Nightmares one. So which, I guess, maybe we haven't gotten to 3 yet? Or, I don't know.
There it was, buried in the back of Parts and Services.
Are you a Roblox fanatic?
Roblox.
Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for you to earn.
Mixed in with the old withered animatronics was the golden rabbits. With the yellow security badge still on his chest, he used his crank to pull open the spring locks. It was time for Bonnie.
3 is much later. Okay. That's kind of what I thought.
One of the suits, we had a spare in the back, a yellow one. Someone used it. Now none of them are acting right. From what I understand, the building is on lockdown. No one is allowed in or out, especially concerning any previous employees. When we get it all sorted out, we may move you to the day shift. A position just became available.
1987, 5 more kids. He didn't know what felt better, getting back into the suit after 2 long years of waiting, or knowing how devastating this would be to Henry the next morning. He didn't even try to hide his crime this time, just meant more blood on Henry's hands. He'd failed to protect the kids again. The restaurant had only been open for a few weeks, but William was sure that this would get it to close. Good, if he couldn't have Freddy's, no one would. Whenever a new pizzeria opened, he would be there. But as he sat in his bunker, something else started to linger in William's mind. He had seen something strange. The old withered animatronics, they had been wandering around the building, spurred on by the puppet. It was almost like those old robots were trying to save the kids. Save them? They couldn't, obviously, but still, how were they moving? It was almost like they had been given life somehow. Did he have something to do with that? The following day, the news would report a security guard getting bitten by one of the animatronics during the day shift. Was that bite meant for him? William's curiosity was stronger now than his bloodlust. He had to learn more.
That's the bite of 87.
There was no way he'd ever be able to get inside another Freddy's pizzeria. Heck, there was practically no way a Freddy's would ever open again. He needed to create something new, something brand new. He needed to create his own pizzeria.
Due to the massive success, and even more so the unfortunate closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, it was clear that the stage was set, no pun intended, for another contender in children's entertainment.
Circus Baby's Pizza World. This would be the place where he could continue his work. No longer just murdering, experimenting. He needed more kids, and he needed them alive. And knowing that he couldn't show his face on the restaurant floor, he needed a way of remotely capturing his victims and preserving them for his work. With that goal in mind, he designed a new breed of animatronic. Their endoskeletons fluid and flexible. He equipped them with sound lures that could mimic voices. They could isolate children. They could incapacitate and contain them with zero direct input from him. It was brilliant. He was brilliant. Far beyond the simple bars and wires of Henry's designs. And the characters he chose for this were uniquely his. His new roster wasn't going to be tainted by Henry's disgusting barnyard bird. Instead, it was back to his characters, his creations. Freddy, Bonnie, Foxy, as well as 2 special ones. The first, Ballora, was an homage to the woman who left him. Now she would never leave him again.
Ballora?
The second, the titular baby, was designed with his baby in mind. Elizabeth, his youngest child. She would always be Daddy's little girl, the one that listened to him, the one that obeyed until the day that she didn't.
Daddy, why won't you let me play with her? She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
The day before Circus Baby's Pizza World opened, she disobeyed. She didn't listen. Left alone with Baby, she got too close. The animatronic ripped in half and swallowed her whole.
What the heck?
Scared and confused child fading into eternal darkness. By the time Afton found her, it was too late. She was gone. He immediately canceled the launch of Circus Babies under the guise of a gas leak. But wait, as he sat there at the foot of the stage, he noticed that something was different. The eye color of the robot had changed. Baby had been built with blue eyes, but now they were emerald green, the same color as Elizabeth's. Was she in there? Could this all be connected to the free-moving animatronics that he had seen at Freddy's? He had to know more. His mourning turned to excitement. He had to return to where it all started. 1993. Pathetic. This place was pathetic. Henry had clearly tried to reopen one final time with those old original animatronics from so long ago, but William's damage to the brand had been permanent. These things stank of death. They hadn't been washed in decades. But even if they had, nothing could wash away the stink of murder that haunted these halls. One night, then another, then another. William repeatedly snuck into the old broken restaurant to lure the living animatronics to him, one by one dismantling them, robbing them of their endoskeletons. The metal had to be the secret. It had to contain the remnants of life itself. But he had to know for sure. Leaping out of a room that was invisible to the animatronics programming, he dragged the oversized robotic skeletons back to his underground workshop. Back to where Circus Baby watched on with glowing, curious eyes. Eyes that somehow felt alive. Not knowing what else to do, William melted the robotic parts down. 5 animatronic endoskeletons reduced down to one silvery puddle of goo. Could he transfer this living metal to his own creations? He had to try. He picked up a syringe and filled it with the molten metal and injected the goo into Funtime Freddy's twisted, wiry endoskeleton. And suddenly the coils came to life. Like snakes writhing in a pile, what had once been cold, lifeless metal moved and jolted on its own. He'd done it! He had unlocked the secret to life itself. Except something was clearly wrong. The movements were erratic. They were violent, angry. Baby didn't act this way. She had been calm, collected. This was clearly something else. Something mindless and frantic. Perhaps by mixing the souls and then portioning them out, he had created incomplete beasts. He would need to keep testing to truly understand it. He needed more of this remnant. As he searched the old pizzeria one more time for any remaining scraps of metal, the ghosts attacked. His past victims come to collect their due, all led by Cassidy. The 5 lined up and blocked the door. Afton's mind reeled. The scientific implications of this were incredible. Ghosts, real ghosts that he could see, all standing against him. But what could they do? What couldn't they do? He panicked as Cassidy approached. How do you stop something that's already dead? Maybe with the thing that resulted in their death in the first place. He would get into his suit like old times. He would regain his power over them just like the day that they died. He was the genius. He was the one in the suit. He was the one in charge. The spring lock snapped into place. Maybe it was his frantic movements. Maybe it was the leaky abandoned restaurant. Maybe it was just fate coming to collect its due. He didn't know. The only thing he did know was that his brain was suddenly filled with searing white-hot pain as hundreds of metallic beams and gears stabbed into his body from all sides. All he could do was collapse, blood slowly oozing out of the suit and pooling onto the floor around him. It couldn't end like this. It wouldn't end like this. His work was unfinished. Unable to move, his only option was to survive, to live, to keep living. It took days lying in his own blood, but eventually someone found him. A security guard making a normal report. When he saw the animatronics torn apart in the middle of the party room floor, it caused him to file an immediate report of a break-in. An owner would have to come in and claim the damage. And who else would it be other than Henry? Hope jumped in Afton's heart. Henry would see him. They were partners after all. He would...
And isn't this like kind of the plot of the FNAF movie? Dang, yeah, that was crazy. But like, isn't... I don't know. I don't know how the FNAF movie plays in all this.
Relieve him from this tremendous pain. Henry entered the secret room. His eyes fell on Afton sitting there in the pool of red, and Henry, saying nothing, turned and walked away.
This is just to inform all
Dang.
that due to budget restrictions, the previously mentioned safe rooms are being sealed at most locations, including this one. Nothing is being taken out beforehand, so if you left anything inside, then it's your own fault. Management also requests that this room not be mentioned to family, friends, or insurance representatives.
And so there Afton would sit, hanging on for 30 years, trapped behind the walls with an iron will that refused to die. End of this.
Oh my gosh.
I say this part because it's not officially the end of the Afton era just yet, but this just felt like a really solid stopping point, and the episode has gone on forever. Okay, so most of this is things that we already knew, stuff that's been established and reestablished time and time again.
Okay, I don't want like any spoilers.
There are 2 things that I absolutely have to address. The first and biggest is the place.
Go to the next part.
Okay, so the movies like kind of follow the same movie. Or the movie follows kind of the plot, but it's not like it's all separate from the real lore. I see. Okay, part 3.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game theory and page 20 of our final FNAF timeline. This is getting ridiculous. Last time we covered William Afton's rise as a serial killer, how the loss of his young son in 1983 caused him to make one fateful promise that would ultimately serve as his driving force for decades. I will put you back together. Fueled by grief and obsession, Afton would lose himself in work and drinks. One night in a fit of rage, he lashes out against Henry's young daughter Charlie, his first murder. This moment becomes the first domino to fall in a long sequence of events that ultimately destroys William's life and the lives of those around him. That one murder gives Afton a taste for blood, resulting in the deaths of 10 more children across 2 different pizzerias. Those children go on to possess animatronics, giving Afton his first exposure to Remnant and the potential solution for bringing his son back to life. The need to learn more about this miraculous power leads him to produce the Funtime animatronics, as well as their capture devices, robots designed to bring an account. Now pizzerias to steal him to pay for the sins of his past. Certainly not wrapping up the Afton era. Over the next 6 pages, out of a stupid as collateral damage, tragic consequences. A young man whose life is destruction. Sorry, I wanted to, but covering FNAF VR, AR, and this part, so I just had to make the executive of being March 25th. It's also coming up self-seclusion. I had contingencies, safety checks, backup plans. His father was a careful and guarded man. He held his cards close to his chest, and as such, William had prepared him in the event that something like this ever happened. Normally, his father kept his home office locked, but in the event of an unexpected, prolonged absence, Michael had been instructed to enter his father's office and look behind an empty set of shelves mounted in the corner of the room. Rolling his eyes, Michael entered the office. Never fully understood how William was able to spend so many hours of his days locked up in here. There was just nothing to do. Most of this place was empty. He dragged himself over to the shelf in the corner, expecting to find an emergency contact list, a family safety deposit box. But what he actually found there was completely unexpected.
Father, it's me, Michael. I did it. I found it. It was right where you said it would be.
The shelf swung open and revealed a giant industrial elevator, one that led straight down into an underground bunker. But that was impossible. Hidden inside his childhood home was a secret entrance to an enormous underground science lair? It didn't make any sense. Seriously, it didn't make any sense. And yet, here it was, mapped directly underneath the floor plan of the house that he'd grown up in, lost his brother in, been tortured in. Michael thought that he'd known his father, a prideful, sad, angry man with petty, everyday problems, but clearly he'd been living with a stranger this entire time. His father had secrets. Suddenly, the days of William being locked inside of his office made sense. He'd been here the entire time. Where was here, though? Was this Circus Baby's entertainment and rentals? The Circus Baby restaurant always did seem to be a deeply personal project for Father. A failure of his that cut unusually deep, especially after that first location had to be closed prematurely due to the gas leaks. After that day, Father really did seem to change, to lose himself even more in his work. Clearly, the entrance he had found was some sort of secret back way into the facility, one that required crawling through vents to navigate. His father had been working here, but in secret. Why? And that's when he found her. At the end of the facility, Circus Baby, his father's pride and joy. Except something was different about her. She wasn't like the others. The way she talked, the stories she told. This wasn't just a robot. She was alive, somehow. And not only was she alive, she also felt familiar.
There is something bad inside of me. I'm broken. I can't be fixed. Will you help me?
Was this his sister? William's baby girl? But how? Why? What was this place? He dug around some old files and found blueprints outlining the features of these animatronics. Storage containers, voice mimicking, parental tracking. And was that a child in Freddy's stomach? Was his father collecting and experimenting on kids? Were all the rumors that he'd heard throughout his past actually true? That the animatronics came to life at night? That there were murders done in all the pizzerias? That his father had somehow been the prime suspect in all of it? Suddenly, Michael's mind flashed back to his persistent nightmares throughout his childhood. Had he been experimented on too? Tears stung in his eyes as anger, fear, and confusion filled his body. His father's secrets were pouring out. William wasn't just a lame, overworked father. He was a monster, toying with life itself. Suddenly, everything clicked. He frantically looked around the room, blinking human heads on poles staring back at him. Green eyes, his sister. Blue eyes, his brother. Closed eyes, his mom. All just staring expectantly. These were meant to be human. William was working down here trying to make believable humans, literally rebuilding the family that they had both lost. The small little girl robots with their British accents roaming the hallways of this underground facility suddenly took on a whole new context.
Hello in there. It's the same person.
Were those meant to be his sister? A replacement for her? A clone? Was William building clones of his sister? They seemed to know him, after all, to react to his presence.
They were all there. They didn't recognize me at first, but then they thought I was you.
He always did have a bit of a resemblance to his father. Michael's mind reeled as the reality of his world crumbled to dust. No, he had to get them out of there. If this really was his sister, heck, if any of these things were human, souls, whatever remnant of the humans that they once were, they needed to be rescued.
They always put us back inside. There's nowhere for us to hide here.
Led by the voice of Circus Baby, he marched through the now empty halls of the Funtime Auditorium. He would lead them. He would protect them. And finally, he would be able to forgive himself for the killing of his brother so many years.
You are in the scooping room now.
Scooper?
The scooper only hurts for a moment.
Scooper? That violent extraction arm? Michael had seen that one in the pile of blueprints. Something about heat rendering the magical silver metal inside useless. In reality, prior to getting himself spring-locked and put behind the wall, William's methods had become increasingly sophisticated, with a mechanized arm that could infuse new bodies with the soul. William could finally give and take away life. The only thing he needed were the bodies. But William wasn't the only one looking for bodies, as Michael was about to learn.
But if we looked like you, then we could hide. If we looked like you...
Who's talking right now?
Michael was going to be the hero to help these animatronics, all right. He was going to help the haunted tubes and wires of these animatronics escape, just not the way that he anticipated.
Just the animatronics down there.
Lied to him. Another game of pretend. The scooper plowed forward, digging its extraction arm into his body. As he heard his bones ripping through his flesh, Michael blacked out.
But something is wrong with me. I should be dead, but I'm not.
For the next several months, Michael's life was not his own. He was forced to comply with a tangle of wires and spirits that lived inside.
I've heard about this. It's like all the creatures are living inside him, and slowly he's gonna like decompose. Yeah. I've seen this.
His flesh began to sag this color. He was a walking, talking, corpse, alive, but wishing he wasn't. He was a puppet, a walking shell. And while he did his best to conceal his fate, there was only so much a man filled with robot spaghetti could do. The entity in his innards would eventually leave, but by that point,
oh my
damage
gosh,
was done. His decaying flesh stank, turning him into a literal purple guy. But still, even with no bones, even with rotting purple flesh and begging to die, Michael continued to live. That silvery metal remnant injected by the scooper meant that he couldn't die. His anger also refused to die. What he had seen down there in his sister's location had rocked him to his core. His father had killed and captured dozens. His experiments had killed his sister and then tortured him throughout all his childhood. He was actively trying to build human
thank you,
replicates.
Kiryoshi.
He didn't know where his father was, but Michael knew that he was out there somewhere.
I've been living in shadows. There is only one thing left for me to do now. I'm going to come find you.
Michael had to correct for the sins of his father. He had to make things right. Michael would burn Fazbear Entertainment to the ground. I mean, what else could you do when your skin was permanently purple? Michael's strategy was simple. He would apply for night security guard positions at the old defunct pizzeria locations. That way, no one ever had to see him or smell him during his shift. And all these old, shuttered locations did need guards. Teenage vandals and squatters were always looking to get inside these abandoned buildings, and yet no one ever really wanted to work an overnight graveyard shift unless they were practically out of options. Enter Mike. One by one, he would take on the job of security guard, changing his name each time to ensure that no one was able to follow his paper trail. Once inside, he could tamper with the animatronics and figure out how they worked, writing about his experiences in his security logbook. While there, he would listen to the old tapes where upper management awkwardly welcomed new recruits to their summer jobs, even though he was working there nowhere near the summer months. He heard the gory details of his father's franchise from the outsiders looking in, confused and afraid about what was happening in the walls around them. Sometimes, he would see his brother in the form of the Golden Freddy suit. It's me appearing on the walls around him. Except now, there was something else there. He was no longer alone. Another angrier presence was also in the suit, as if two spirits were forced to share the same body. And Golden Freddy would attack it now. It was aggressive. Its vengeance wanted to lash out.
So, do y'all know which game this one is? This isn't one.
Anyone who wore a security guard outfit. Over time, Mike worked his way through the old restaurants, the original pizzeria,
is this
the bigger, better
3?
Fazbears. He spent weeks there looking for clues as to his father's whereabouts. And each time at the end of his week's shift, he would then set the location on fire. Remnant can't survive high temperatures.
Wait, this is FNAF 1? But this, I thought I was talking about like Golden Freddy.
two spirits were forced no longer. It's me appearing on the walls around.
We don't see Golden Freddy in the first game. Because Michael Afton is the character. Yeah. I know we're playing him. So we're the stinky guy?
Appearing on the walls around him. Except now, there was something else there. He was no longer...
No. I'll figure it out.
Freddy Fazbear's. He spent weeks there looking for clues as to his father's whereabouts. Each time at the end of his week shift, he would then set the location on fire. Remnant can't survive high temperatures after all. So burning away whatever spirit-laden animatronics that still existed inside seemed like a winning strategy. All this revisiting of his past, though, was causing the nightmares to begin again. Hallucinations that brought him back to his childhood. The guilt around killing his brother. His dreams were oddly mixed with the shrill phone.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just trying to, like, tie these moments to the games they're with.
Across the one location, the one job that would finally reunite him with his father. Little did Mike know that that day would come sooner than he expected. 2023, an advertisement came across Mike's TV. Fazbear Frights, a new horror attraction inspired by the awful crimes that occurred around Freddy Fazbear's Pizza so many years ago. It made Mike sick. People looking to make a quick buck off the tragedy of others, off his own family. This wasn't a joke or entertainment. Regardless, he had to be a part of it. If this team was combing through his family's history, they might stumble across something that could be useful. And if his father was truly still alive as he suspected, there would be no way that he wouldn't show up here. Maybe finally this could be the final chapter in his family's marathon of dread. Mike applied for the job and was immediately handed the keys. Years of doing this had taught him that security guards rarely receive thorough security checks. They also liked how creepy Mike looked. They thought it was a costume, on theme for the job. What little they knew.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time.
For weeks, there was nothing. But just as Mike considered giving up, he received the call that he'd been waiting for years.
You're not gonna believe this. We found one. A real one.
Could this finally be him? Sure enough, there he was. William inside his iconic golden Bonnie springlock suit, only now it was green and decaying with age. And there they were, a small family of broken men finally reunited. It's been a long time, Dad. Mike had always struggled with the phantoms of his past haunting him, but now all the animatronics he'd encountered over the past months, hopping from pizzeria to pizzeria, suddenly sprang to life, their burned faces haunting him as he tried to keep track of his father on the cameras. It would seem that William's mere presence had put the spirits on high alert. Ultimately, they were harmless, more annoying than anything else, but there was one that felt different from the others, one that was more than just a mere phantom, the security puppet. If he looked at the cameras at just the right moment, he could see it floating there through the halls. He could even see its reflection in the water pooled on the ground. It would seem like he wasn't the only one there on a mission. While he was dealing with Springtrap, Michael assumed that this one was likely dealing with the spirits of this place, finally setting them to rest. Hopefully this means a happier day for all of us, Mike thought to himself. And in that moment, he felt the air around him release, like pressure being let out of a bottle. The building sighed, as if 5 spirits had finally been allowed to move on. He had the sense that his brother was a part of them. He rigged the wiring inside the building to misfire, and the dry, desiccated walls erupted in flames. It is finished. Except, it was not. Somehow, through sheer force of will, Afton remained. He had survived, and Mike would need to find a new way of finishing off his father. Luckily, the solution would present itself later that year. Not from Mike, but from another victim that had been left in his father's wake.
Is that where that quote came from? Where he's like, Michael, don't leave me here, Michael. Is that where it's from? I don't know.
Entertainment franchisee, restaurant ownership and management, something almost anyone can do with a limited degree of success. You are now the face of the newly rebranded Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Oh, that comes way later.
Okay. For years. William had been stuck in a suit and a wall. The only person who legally could bring the franchise back was Henry, but he'd largely pulled out of the franchise around the time of his father's disappearance. Something was up. Surely this had to be some kind of a trick, right? Mike, doing what he did best, applied for a franchise and
Oh, Ninja, you're good, bro. You're good. When do I usually stream? You know, usually it's in the evening. And it's usually closer to like 7-ish that I go live, but it kind of varies day to day, but usually 7-ish, and I'm not usually streaming this late, and then sometimes I start my stream late and I'll stream late. But, like, the cosplay stream, that'll probably be another week or so. We'll figure it out, though. But, yeah, I appreciate you pulling up, man. It's been a pleasure.
Immediately got the job. There was just one thing out of the ordinary. Paragraph 4.
If you are playing this tape, that means that not only have you been checking outside at the end of every shift, as you were instructed to do, but also that you have found something that meets the criteria of your special obligations under paragraph 4.
No employment contract he'd ever signed required him to keep special
Of course, Ninja Guy 909. I appreciate you, man. Have a good night, bro.
Animatronics outside the restaurant. Now he knew something was up here. Henry was luring them all back. Rather than trying to go to them, like Mike had done for years, Henry was doing the opposite. He was putting them all under the same roof. He was finishing them off for good. Mike knew this wasn't meant to be a restaurant. It was meant to be a prison, a containment vessel, a locked box meant to trap them all in so they could finally end the madness. It took a few nights, but eventually everyone was there. His father, the puppet, the robot spaghetti that had once violated his body, and his sister, now hopelessly devoted to serve the man that had once gotten her killed. It was time. He had been instructed to seal the doors and leave, but while he locked everything down, he didn't move on. If this was truly meant to be the end, if the remnant needed to be washed away, he needed to be a part of that.
This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you, although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace. And
oh, I've seen this. And he's like, but for one of you. Yeah, I've seen this.
Perhaps more waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole.
Yep,
So
I've seen
don't
that.
keep the devil waiting, old friend.
And with that, it was over. The Afton legacy died with all of them trapped inside of a literal box. As the flames danced around the office, Mike, for the first time in decades, was happy. But William wasn't gone yet. Although the darkest pit of hell was open and waiting for him, something or someone wouldn't allow him to move on. Instead, he found himself locked in moments from his past. The pizzeria,
Oh, this is Golden
his
Freddy,
underground
I think,
bunker.
right?
It was as if his brain's
I know
neurons
Golden
were all
Freddy has
firing
some
at
like
once, overloaded,
beef with
mixing
him.
and matching all his biggest fears, regrets, failures. What was this place? How did he get here? He called out into the silence. Then they started coming. Without warning, animatronics, both new and old, began to jump out at him, bite him, rip him limb from limb. The pain was immeasurable. Make it stop. Make it stop. William, for the first time, longed for death, an end to this torture. Just as it felt like he couldn't take it anymore, everything was quiet again. It was as if the world had been reset. There was a brief moment of quiet, and then the onslaught began again. Dozens of faces from his past all focused on him. A waking nightmare that he couldn't escape from. More pain, more ripping. It was his own personal hell, but why? Why couldn't he just die? And then he saw them. A group of characters he never thought he'd see again.
What
Those
the?
janky, stolen characters that had started everything. The mediocre melodies. It had all started to go wrong once they showed up. Once Henry had made them. But mixed in with their obnoxious southern drawls, William heard something else. It was barely a whisper, but he could just make out the words.
He tried to release you. He tried to release us. But I'm not gonna let that happen. I will hold you here. I will keep you here. No matter how many times they burn us.
That voice. He knew that voice, but from where?
Greetings from the fire, and from the one you should not have killed.
The one he shouldn't have killed. William thought back. He'd done a lot of awful things, but there was always the one that stood out. Not Charlie, his drunken act of revenge. Not Susie, his first true murder, no. Instead, it was the one that he had lost control with. The one that he had broken beyond repair for no good reason other than because he could. The one that he'd stuffed inside the golden bear that his partner used to wear. Cassidy. They were back. Now they were trying to punish him, to make him suffer like he'd made them suffer. It was almost like William and Cassidy's souls had been locked together, fused by a collective rage and spite, each refusing to move on. But while Cassidy was so focused on taking revenge, they actually did the one thing that would be the downfall for so many others. They kept William alive. Even though fire should have destroyed the remnant that was coursing through his being, Cassidy kept William breathing, paving the way for his escape. William's will was so strong, his soul so powerful that he managed to put a part of himself inside the circuitry that housed the spring-locked suit. And there, his consciousness lay, inside a single circuit board, waiting for
What the
someone
heck?
to find him and set him free. A person that no one would suspect. Okay, so a bit of a shorter chunk, but an important one as we shift perspectives to Mike and tell his side of the story. And with FNAF VR, AR, and Security Breach having so much to explain, I didn't want to rush through things by trying to cram it all in here. Don't worry, I know you've all been patient. The final video is happening on March 25th. That is locked for the view, for revenge. You might have noticed that I was what I custom night. Mike Schmidt and Fritz Smith. And
Okay.
So weird connection.
The end.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game. Fazbear Entertainment was dead.
There is no need for you to return to work next.
1 second, chat. BRB. Okay, chat. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I think we'll finish this at a later time. I appreciate all my viewers for being here. I know. But like, hey, I've still got to look at our important thing that you talked about. I've got some like things around the house I need to take care of. I'm tired, bro. Not gonna, anyways, but I appreciate y'all, especially you, typical screamer, and I will look at that thing you mentioned earlier, but I will not mention it live on stream. But I appreciate it. Thank you, bro. Thank you. All right, chat. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Oh, wrong button. All right. Peace out.